got something special. What's up, world? I got something special today. It goes back to like 1986, Germany. You know what I'm saying? When I used to call home and talk to my grandfather, and we was talking, but Uncle Beck and Mama Dear would be trying to talk at the same time. And then one time I went to him, and this is what I said to my son, you know what I'm saying? And the conversations after that, I'll let you know what he said after that with his friends. But this is what I told my grandson, this pet, two pet, because he was Pac-Man when he was working for Dow. And Pac-Man was Wilbur Durkin, a good football player. But they didn't call him Pac-Man. They called him Wilbur Durkin. But he didn't know who he was from and where he was from, and he didn't know who Mr. Johnny Wilson was. Cool dude too. But he was little dude, big head dude. I'm talking about like, damn, this dude. He was, but he was my friend's grandfather, you know what I'm saying? And Cynthia, and I think it was baby sister. No, baby sister Adrian and people. That was Nene you talking about. That's Antoine mom. That's the sister of, she got a pretty name too. Powerful name. The one that's got the baby by my little brother Sugar Man. I like to see my niece, my sister, my brother, my cousin. Because if that's my brother daughter, that's my sister. And if that's my brother daughter, that's my granddaughter. Because my stepdaddy too, he did something for me. I had to step over that, what he did to get to here. Because I punished him by turning his wife spotty. I wasn't working for you. You was a stepdaddy. So my mama didn't have to prostitute for you. And then do what you wanted to do, beat me up, say stuff to me. How much you paid her to do that? Nothing. Because you didn't have nothing. Just like niggas with women getting child support from other niggas. You was a nigga like that. But, you know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to talk about nobody's daddy. No, I ain't going to do that. Because you helped me and I helped you. Gave Jesse James and Frank James and the Nelson Wallace of the Nelson Bible. And because that's my cousin, I let him write that. Nelson Bible is a good Bible. You know what I'm saying? He'll probably tell you what I said better than you would say what I said, because Nelson Wallace knew me, and that was Jesse James, Frank James, Nelson Wallace, Frank Wallace. You know what I'm saying? Same bunch. And then you branch out. You don't want to mess with them. Shit, they was pretty mean. They got mean as they went down. Me and Terry, we pretty much the same. We can forgive and forget. We can fight and be friends again. And Robert too. Robert the same way Terry. He kind of took after me and Terry. But William kind of like Jerick and Carlin, and kind of hard-headed, try-things, and Maker William was really supposed to be in the NFL. Alfred was really, Junior was. That's the daddy, Alfred. How you doing? What's up, Pop? And what's up, Uncle Alfred? It's Adam. Boy, you crazy as hell. Boy, y'all niggas was crazy. But Bubba Grizz, I remember Bubba, man, shit. Bubba be sitting on the sideline when we out there playing, man, and he be looking at me like, he didn't look at me mean, but he always didn't like me for some reason, because I was fast and I was coming out there racing people on the street. Charles Austin, which was Allen to me. I didn't know Charles Austin until he went to the Olympics. Then he became Charles Austin. You know what I'm saying? So Allen was, a pretty good dude. I remember Allen as a totally different person. That's like looking at Kendall's brother, the one that did the high jumping, and looking at him, and seeing him as a normal dude, cool, you know what I'm saying? Ain't messing with nobody, ain't doing nothing. And then he just practicing. That's all he did. He didn't care about no girls. I ain't never see Charles Austin, Allen Austin messing with no girls. You know what I'm saying? He did probably, but I didn't see it. You know what I'm saying? I know all the rest of my friends did. You know what I'm saying? But Allen, he focused on what he did. I ain't see Moose messing with no girls. I ain't even know Moose to have a girlfriend. But Hartley, he had girlfriends and stuff. Matter of fact, Hartley was, like a high school, college dude. You know what I'm saying? And teachers liked him, passed him when he needed to pass the plate. They didn't. People like Cake and Hartley, teachers favored them. You know what I'm saying? They would probably sleep with, like, good-looking girls in the school sleep with the coach. You know what I'm saying? If you the coach, you the coach. You the coach. A lot of girls then had kids with the coach. You know what I'm saying? Like coach's brothers, and they was real people. You know what I'm saying? And if you had a brother of the coach, you thought you was cool. So some people would blame their kid's name on a, high school coach son or something. Okay, but they can't blame it on the high school coach because it could have been the high school coach child. Could have been, but then they say the brother did it because save face for the coach. Because when you're in high school, you mess with a high school girl, what happens? You get gangrene under the knee, lose your calf muscle, and then you got a stick for a goddamn leg. But it was real, but it was just a bone there. It was skin on it. Walked pretty good, cool, but crippled. You know what I'm saying? Messing over this, messing over that. But then, you know what I'm saying? God got mercy, grace, and when you die, you come in me, then I lead to mercy and grace, right? Coach Jones, what Channy do? She went to the NBA, did she? Women's NBA, WBA, did she? Why NBA, and WNBA? You know what I'm saying? That's a man's sport, and that should be MBA instead of a fucked up nation shit. It should be high schools, colleges, and the pros should be in the hometown of every high school, in the hometown of every college. You know what I'm saying? We got land all around hometown. Bay City is the perfect place for a football stadium with a big park and like nowhere to take your shit. We ride out there all the time. You know what I'm saying? Well, me and E from them used to ride. She was like, you go out of Bay City, like I took my cousin, and she was on the back of my motorcycle, and it was another dude, we were racing. And one of my friends was on the back with him, and my cousin was on the back with me. And we were going fast. He was going fast, I was going fast, but I had to spank that boom, boom. You know what I'm saying? A cricket letter. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad. But when Daddy said, fine asses, man, is fine ass. And if you fine, you know what I'm saying? And you ain't even got to be fine when you look at yourself in the mirror, Nisha. You got to be fine, and your mind got to be fine. When you got a fine mind, you know what I'm saying? If your mind fine, you know what I'm saying? So when I say mind, you daddy. And then if your mind, that's your brain, that's daddy. And if your mind fine, you know what I'm saying? Everything else fine. I can turn your arm into a snake. That left arm turned into a snake, y'all. I had to help it do this. I had to help it do that because my eyes would look at it. And I ain't know how to make no snake hard. That's low testosterone. When you have a stroke, it's like prostate cancer. But when you got too much testosterone, what'll happen to him? What happened to you? The Enoch that ain't died, but a transaction occurred through me and him, and I had to become him and pick and all them because I had to leave. It was too long. And my wife, Rosalie, I don't even know ain't Rosalie there. You know what I'm saying? That's Adam shit. I'm just all messed up. Vernon, Clay, and Vernon and Richie, Uncle Richie and them can call me if something happened to me that's, ain't Rosalie. You know what I'm saying? So You know, man, shit ain't Rosalie. You know, I had the same problems you did, Papa Him. And, you know, Uncle Junior, Papa Him. I had the same problem. Rosalie was like being married to a Benny Lee, like being married to a Jeffrey Fuller. That's why she stayed single all them years. hmm That's the way the widow's supposed to do, Jeffrey. You're supposed to stay like you did. Stosey was your husband. And Stosey, he played right like I did. And I think that's why I'm here in y'all family. Because with Mr. Stosey, son Stosey, you know what I'm saying? Stosey, he left Stosey. And then we got Glenn to make Lil Stosey. And Lil Stosey is what color? Almond. Almond Joy. But he like sneakers. And sneakers is what? Sneakers are when you can't breathe and you finna mess up and somebody stick a sneaker in your mouth and you mess around and that chocolate on there get on the liquid of your tongue. Cause I used to wonder how grandmother gonna eat it. But when you put it there, your taste and all that, what you know about it and what it tastes like, I can taste it through you giving it to me. And then I can, imagine eating and I wake up just like praying and looking down and saying, get up, boy, like you did your grandson. Or seeing them looking, gazing to the sky like Uncle Kenny up there and they seeing, all that stuff you seen. And then you catch them, they got a hot fever, then you take them to the tub and put lukewarm water on them. You got to use it sometimes, don't you? Have lukewarm good, ain't it? And sometimes lukewarm good too, Mama dear, for you. Because you hated Uncle Peg to the end. And when you were laying there, I was trying to get you up. I told you I want you to be my mama. I told you that when I was 5 and you was like 8 to 10. And shit, it came with BB being my mama and you my grandmother, but you still my mama, dear. You know what I'm saying? Just like baby is to Rowan. That's his baby. That's me, but that's his grandmother. You know what I'm saying? Can't stop that. You know what I'm saying? Just like Jimmy with his daddy. That's me, mama dear. Jimmy. Shit. Doing it like, did it like Jimmy did. You know what I'm saying? Son, grandson, grandmother, grandson. When I got him, I was Peck still. He didn't go nowhere from Peck. He wouldn't leave Peck and he wouldn't cry either. He wouldn't leave Peck. He didn't come off that bed and he was just once. He could have fell off the bed crying. I'd have came home. He'd have been messed up at that age. But Uncle Peck was him then. And Uncle Peck just didn't tell him he was him, but he just sleep, act like he was sleeping. He just fell asleep on him, woke up, and Mama dear came home still looking at Uncle Peck with his tongue hanging out. And then Mama dear, the police came or whoever came first. And Mama dear came in, they told him what happened. And Jimmy was still there because when they tried to get him, he was like, no, no, no. And then finally, Uncle Peck was like, no, no. You know what I'm saying? Through Jeremy when the police tried to get him. But then Mama dear came in and he stopped crying. Because when they was trying to get him, he was crying and crying. And then Mama dear came, he seen himself, Mama dear. That's why he looked at you. And he came. That was Adam looking at Mama dear. And Peck looking at Mama dear. Stopped crying, went to Mama dear, and that's where he stayed. As long as we stayed at Mama dear's, Jimmy stayed where I stayed on Mama dear's lap. I on the couch over there in the room or something. Jim and them played, did their thing, went outside. Steven and went across the street. I forgot who was across the street, but they played in that house that I made my mistakes in as a kid, as a grown up. Same house, same thing. Same night I came home, made a mistake in that house. Same mistake I made while I was supposed to be dead somewhere else. And then I almost got killed. A woman came to the house, goddamn, with a gun pointed at me. Goddamn, I ain't say nothing. Then she took it down and pointed at me and then took a knife and stabbed every tire on that goddamn 92 Camry. So, shit. I was stuck with an ugly ass car, a good looking car on flat. And then, all kinds of shit, man. Had to get the tires fixed. Had to do that. Shit. Boy, this life is a trip. It's a trip, you know what I'm saying? But we win. Nobody lose. We win. Glue lose. The glue gotta lose. Glue gotta lose. Ain't got no clue. It's glue. It sticks, but love sticks. That's the only thing I want to stick. If you don't love shit, don't fuck with it. If you like shit, don't fuck with it. Cause if you fuck over something you like, I'm gonna fuck over you with love though. And that's going somewhere where you don't want to be to get it. Me. Cause I'm gonna straighten up myself. Ain't no snake, ain't no snake, but a snake between your legs. And that's what he was trying to tell you. When you become God, your dick gonna get hard, and that's the staff that you use to plant seeds, make baby, people to serve you, not work for you, but love you, because they your kids, not your servants. John Maslavic, you got one son. You tried to get him a pro baseball job, and he didn't make it. What you do? Give him a plant job, pay him a whole bunch of money to do nothing. Nothing. He do firewatch shit good and stuff like that. But your job, he didn't want to do because he knew you was bullshit and fake, like TDJ's kids trying to do it right. But they hear him faking it up, phoning it up, money phony, his name phony. That's like break, a break, Jakes, and put a whole bunch of breaks. Like, shit, when y'all go to church, shit, you got a break. You go home for a whole week. Then you come back, listen to me, listen to him. And I said, even the sinners in the congregation of the righteous. But I should have said, even the righteous in the congregation of the sinners, which is the preacher. Shit. And then I'd have been right, but I was a little wrong. I was a little off. But even the righteous in the congregation, even the sinner in the congregation of the righteous, the sinner is me, Jesus. The righteous is the preacher. That's the only one righteous in there. And that's fake righteousness, phony righteousness, phony money. If you passing it up, it ain't yours. Because I said give all. I ain't say give all every week. I said give all one time. And, do what I told you to do that day you gave it all. And out there, you could have everything you want. Just pick what you want, what craft you want to be. You can be anything you want to be. But president, that's kind of something. Not in the family. It's in the family, God's family. But you don't judge to pick them. You just listen to people how they live, and like me. God is God. We really don't need no king or no president. King of kings, Lord of Lord is all my kids. That's what we are. We are employers to each other, partners to each other, comrades to each other. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got no confidants. I ain't got nobody following me because of what they want. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got that. Them enemies of mine. And enemies die, don't you? 66, 86, 96. They die. Gone. You know what I'm saying? The only way they can come alive is through my eyes. And I ain't gonna let them see. If I hear some stupid shit again, like fussing about this or fussing about that, if I fast 2 or 3 days without bathing, it's a reason. To bring out what's in you. The cleanliness in you might be bad. Shit. Because if I ain't eating right, shit, and you judging me on fat, I know you white and you not right. You know what I'm saying? You wrong. Because weight is fat. And really weight means white. Shit, and white fat is what? Almond looking shit. Not yellow. You like egg white. Shit. Come on, boy. Let me see what I said then. November 3rd, 2017, 8:09 is the established date. God said this to God in a letter in Germany when they had to put him on a, machine, radio or something. I forgot what they called it. We had to go to a place on post and they had to call for you. Had an operator would call for you, like patching in, like they did a long time ago. Operators had to push here, push there, and answer the phone. We had people do that for everything, though, not for just bullshit ass $8 an hour or something like that. Them was important people. Shit, if you did that for less than what the person that owned it, owned the idea, if you did it for less than that idea, and you was an operator back in the day, you was a slave. Even if you was white, and you was white back then, they didn't trust black people to be the operator and pass people through. Come on, talk to me.
Hello, world. This God. And I have a letter from God here. You know what I'm saying? That we just wrote. You know what I'm saying? And we emailed it to ourselves. You know what I'm saying? But I'm going to read this letter. You know what I'm saying? It's God's letter. You know what I'm saying? Remember that. It's to you. I need you to come with me in this journey of getting rich and making this world, just the rest of it, just too good. You know what I'm saying? Because I've already experienced the Holy Spirit, and it is awesome. You don't want to feel it though. You got to go through too much. Go to jail, go to the hospital, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They make you either go to jail or go to the hospital. Which one you want to go to? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When you God.
Yeah.
But they don't know it. They don't believe I can come in a man. But they believe I can answer their prayers when they ask
it's Tupac. I can, make them feel good, but goddamn,
black police officers that wrote that man up in that city, I forgot what city it is. I'm gonna make sure I get that city so I won't come. You know what I'm saying? Y'all people gonna have to come see me, not them black police officers though. And the one that watched it, you was just as bad off as the other one. Y'all going to hell. I promise, I swear. This God for doing that man like that in that store. That's just plumb disgusting of you to see you done doing stuff like that and putting it on camera. You know what I'm saying? But here the letter. First, I'd like to thank God for his visions this Adam and his dreams and his master plans for all humanity. I'd like to thank you, the one reading this letter.
That's you, Adam.
For your time.
And the whole world, like the way his name.
And I have a reward
I told you.
For your
Adam's name was in Jesus' name. Just
in
the
God.
Ado. That's
and
all.
his
In
son.
the E. That's
Adam,
ever.
Your heavenly Father and brother.
Mother of everybody
and our
is
Lord
ever.
Jesus
not
Christ.
Eve. Not ever. Yahweh ever.
My name
is
Adam.
That's my
L.
eyes
Jackson.
that I see through
brother.
bad and good. So why would I wouldn't bless bad and good? For what I did and
am
had to
the
see.
owner and CEO of
you did it, I did
Entertainment.
Rotten, E, Campbell, Rotten, everybody
belongs to God.
Shit, everybody knew who stole it, everybody knew who did it. Yellow Boy, watch me polish that motherfucking frame. Gold chrome. I had chrome without buying chrome or dipping it in chrome. With sandpaper, knew what grade, what number to goddamn do it. That's the number right there. That grade, that
Here
number.
we circulate your money and send it back to you multiplied. What's up, world? It's God. It's really me. I'm in Adam reading this letter to you. We are one, me and Adam. And I'm one with you too. You know what I'm saying? But I want to become one with you. In your mind, just like it's in Adam's mind, and in Adam's soul, and in Adam's spirit. You know what I'm saying? I want you to become one with me also. Working for us is easy. All you have to do is get potential members to join us, and we will pay you for each member. And you will get paid when they pay tithes and offerings. And you will also get paid when your members sign other members and they pay tithes and offerings. To let you know that this is real, I got the first Adam, Eve, Jesus, all the angels and saints from heaven. And we are all in the last Adam. The one who you listening to right now, the voice we using. And we need you. And we need you to complete our goals by joining and participating. Let God give you a future that you will love and cherish. When you work for us, we work for you, this God. You are the first fruit of the tree of life, being sent out as laborers of God to gather more fruit. Our goal is to gather the whole world together as one. We are working day and night to give you riches. I choose you to be the head, not the tail, to own your own business. Become a soul-winning disciple. Simply saying that I have a reward from God for you. That's all you got to tell them when you go to the door. When you go and give them this letter and ask them, do they want to hear something from God? People try to control their destiny from the outside in. Please allow us to assist you in controlling your destiny from the inside out. Your highest self is God. And I'm going to show you how to allow God to work within you knowingly. It's spiritual awareness. We got a seminar/workshop November 10th, 2017 at the Lake Jackson Civic Center. 7 p.m. Price a donation of $299. That will come back to you multiplied. Wisdom Entertainment, you can go to www.godsite.us and you can call me at 979-557-4620. And you can pay your tithes and offerings or join You Are God's Global Ministries at God, Adam LaTroy Jackson at 101 Majestic Oak Circle, Lake Jackson, Texas, 77566. So give, and God gonna give to you, pressed down, running over forever. You know what I'm saying? All you gotta do is join and participate, and you will win. I promise you. All you have to do is join us. You know what I'm saying? And then you can take this CD to somebody else and tell them to listen to it. You know what I'm saying? And they can be rich. Everybody, I'm giving out $100 bills. You know what I'm saying? Millions of them. So get with me, and I'm going to get with you. Be a self-made trillionaire with God. All the money going to go into one pot so we can give to everybody. But I'm going to get off this thing now. I love y'all. And I'll talk to y'all later. Peace.
Boy, y'all crazy, boy. God, you know what I'm saying? I was sitting up here thinking, you know what I'm saying, about something I had told my son and my daddy, you know what I'm saying? And I had said, you know what would be good? If you see, I don't like nachos. When people make homemade nachos, I like nachos if you just got pure cheese in it, and over the nachos is good. And I'm pretty sure beef will be good with it, but I just don't have a craving for just a whole bunch of cheese and a whole bunch of ground beef. I really don't get the taste of the seasoning of the ground beef. So what I would do, I'm gonna tell you the secret so y'all can do it, but you gotta put an A in there somewhere. It can be uh Ichabod Crane, but it's gotta be EAs in there and R's in there, and then it's gotta be easily presented. You know what I'm saying? And then Crane gotta have all the good words in it. You know what I'm saying? The W, the T, the K, and all the good stuff. And then end it with ang or something. With like gang did. You know what I'm saying? To my man. You know what I'm saying? So to make God on both sides, y'all, and gang. God and God. That's all that is. God and God. It ain't daddy, it's God and God. That's devil God and that's devil God. That's what that was. That was that was. It wasn't Satan, because Satan really is Satan. I took that and put I in it and said, I'm gonna be A over here. I'm gonna be cool. You be I over there. And if I try to fuck with everybody, you fuck with everybody too. With your eyes, because you everybody Yahweh, and I'm everybody too. It's Christopher, your grandson, nephew, and brother. Papa M, Adam, Detroit Jackson. My daddy said it wrong. What happened? Went to Victoria's Secret. Sugar Man died in Victoria. That's Victoria's Secret right there, but Victoria's main secret. The snake a dick, and if you got a staff that goddamn big, you Moses. And don't nobody want to see Moshe. Moshe coming. Then goddamn, he move over there and he got a fine ass woman, and you watch his movie. Then you looking at John Holmes. You mad because he rich. He can't even get no money though. He doing all these movies, going to all these people's house, hitting. And that was God. That was planting seeds, and goddamn Johnny Ward was Johnny Ward. Shit, a lot of stuff. And ooh, he was a woman's dream, but not mine. I'm like a man. I'm like, damn, you know what I'm saying? But the snake come out and the snake come in, you know what I'm saying? And he ain't gotta go too far. Sometimes you gotta come back for fast. And I know if you gonna get burned up at him, I ain't gonna give you Johnny Ward shit. Then I'm burning my shit up. This John Ward. You know what I'm saying? Not John Ward or Chris Ward. That's why I ain't put the T in it, because I wouldn't be Christ Ward. You know what I'm saying? Ward either. Shit, because they can make it like a psych ward and make it look like you crazy, can't they, Chris? That's Christ though. He ain't no thief though, in the like of one. Uncles and shit fuck over him. That's why we take bios and cover them up and goddamn make a city, and you got Vegas on the goddamn beach. Shit, boy, you took sand away from bio. Used to be a saltwater place. Got salt from it, got this from it for the land and the neighborhood, but shit. Bio, we looked in the bio life and we like, he ain't got no E in it, man. Shit. Bio then put bio and just leave that alone. Bio and don't put yo in, because God don't leave himself. Hell no, don't say yo on no O. Bio, shit, I'm holler at you, because we ain't got none of these nationalities. We ain't thumping a motherfucker and calling them son. Fuck that. You'll never thump my sons. Shit, fuck that. I ain't pick either. I'm goddamn a punk. Fag. I'm God, gag, shit. What I do? If it's too much in my throat, somebody trying to drown me with dye and change my color to black tar and say I died. Shit, fuck that. Then put a man on side of me where black tar fell off on him. And I was like, is he gonna be all right? She's scraping his fingers and shit like she's doing a pedicure or something. Now, if God is that man, then really he gagged. And then you could put gag together and say God did too, can't you? Gag. But you can't say daddy did, can you? See, daddy angel. Gag is God, angel, God, not no goddamn fag. Fag is Father Adam God. That's all. And I send kids to be kids and do what they supposed to do and grow up and be normal men. Pone, Peck, Ricky, all that. You know what I'm saying? I done had girlfriends call me on the phone while we dating. I ain't never hit it. You know what I'm saying? A friend from out of town, army buddy, cousin. And I'm on the phone with her. She moaning. Then he tell me about it later. I'm like, damn, I seen the whole movie now. That's like watching a porn movie, best friend telling you what he doing, what he did, and then you talk to her on the phone and like her. You know what I'm saying? Shit, that's why that ain't never happened. What would I give you that for if I know I had? Shit. That's why everybody tried to wake you up. All people got all things work for the good for those who love God and are called according to his purpose. If they ain't got an A in their name, that wasn't your friend. So goddamn, Craig what? Put a Christ in it. Craig is God. And then put best friend, son too. Don't do that too. Don't put two on no A. I don't want A2, goddamn, protecting me. E2 can, that's Paul, extra motherfucking me. But A2 is all that shit. I don't want all that shit no more. Too much goddamn liquor can make your ass pass out, and everybody gonna do everything that was yours. And then come back and tell you about it. They had how much fun they had at this farm and that. And they were from your hometown, just moved with you when you went to Georgia. They went to Georgia. Who you seen had 6 kids? A girl, what? She was about 22, 23. If she lied, she could have lied to you, Adam, because they look young when they 21 forever. So you was in a project that was 21 years old forever in the army to save them. And they knew you was 21, but they didn't know you was saving. You was their age. That's why Tanya did what she did. What Tanya would do to you? Tanya, I don't even know her last name. Tanya Jackson. Who made my kid? Think about it. Murray State. What Murray's do, Jeremy? Has stuff. Good, but not better. But sporting way, shit. You know what I'm saying? That's the thing. That's what your daddy was, a sport. I go to the gym with him and shit. He be with his homeboy. I go look at him. He be out there showing out, you know what I'm saying, hanging out on the half court with his friend. He be on half court and his buddy be with him, his homeboy or half court with him, just hanging out, at the, half court, talking and shit. While the other folk playing and they playing, but me and him. Shit, like me and Pone, but it wasn't him, but it was me and somebody else and all. And they go down for defense, me and him in the middle looking at the whole thing. We looking back at what just happened to see what we gonna make happen and see what we gonna make happen over there. And then sometimes she was like, Kate could get that goddamn ball and throw it down, Pone. And me and you, that was me and you, but it was me and somebody else and all. And when you throw it down, man, I do all kinds of good shit like Jeremy and them would do. But ain't nobody see that. Then all kinds of monster shit. They call it snowbird. You know what I'm saying? That's what I did in Bay City. I came to Bay City. I ain't gonna say no name, but I snowbirded. You know what I'm saying? When I came to play Bay City and got like 5 touchdowns. You know what I'm saying? With Jeremy, telling him to do that. Standing behind him, motherfucker, telling him what to do. You know what I'm saying? Doing the plays. You know what I'm saying? That's what a preacher is. And if I tell you to go to the bank, that's the play. Shit, go to the bank. And I can say, Jeremy got her card. I'm like, when y'all go get me mine? Shit, I gotta pay bills too. Shit, don't keep mine. Shit, I ain't even just. He got $75,000. And somebody getting his money, and he got $75,000 and always got a car broke. He got car issues right now. Stop lying, nigga. You a daddy of God. Shit, get that car fixed. What the fuck? You can't come visit me because your car broke. Is that a daddy, y'all? Or is that a fake Jake's daddy? That could be a Jake's now. That could be a Jake. Be careful. Shit, I done told y'all the secret about the snakes. I ain't got nothing to hide. This Edmund. Education, goddamn. That's my goddamn son right there. Don't fuck with me. When I call him, y'all gonna trip out. But don't say nothing. You just heard a little bit about the graffiti. I'm gonna tell you where you went in that cave and who you live with in there, all them women and shit. You couldn't even have no company. All of them got you tied up. They want boys in the family. Cause we 21 forever. Shit, when they turn 21, what that's gonna happen? Mama's gonna be messing with daddies and daddies gonna be messing with mamas still. It's just gonna be mamas and daddies across the board, straight up. Ain't gonna be no brothers and sisters, ain't it, uncle? It's just gonna be brothers, like God would. But That's why I say no man in heaven. Damn, how you gonna get married and then be jealous of your brother when you turn 21? And he look good. Shit. Josiah, don't that sound like husband and wife? That's why Lucille look like good time. After all them years, they finally found the right one, nigga. You know, because they be in there talking, we go in there talk with them. And then, shit, good time go do his thing. I go do mine, you go do yours. Me and you all, you know, they ain't. So, shit, no, you know, shit, good time to argue though in time. And, you know, he said some stupid shit like some people would say. Mm, mm. But everybody again, that's how Mona. Nita, you remember, you know how Mona liked that alcohol, but you remember who used to get her alcohol? That old man, 70-year-old man with his what? Chick. That's what Mona used. And shit, I told Mona, just Terry till I come. That's how come Seal named Terrelyn. You know what I'm saying? Not that name land. It's Terrelyn, like Terrelyn. You know what I'm saying? That's you come through there, everything tricky. You got mines there. You know what I'm saying? You step on this and he'll click, you gone. New house there. Shit. Don't land mine. Not land mines. You know, land mine and mines. Goddamn shit. This God. I planted them. They didn't. Shit. What I'm gonna plant one and then have to go back and trace my steps back to get out of there and then let y'all come walk on. We don't do that. We tell God, put some land mines out there, God. That's us. Put us out there. Let it when they hear they click, boom. All right. Just like a cell phone. When you hear the telephone call, when the phone ring, don't be giving me no doom, doom, doom. The trumpet talking now. It's the trumpet is sounding. It's heaven. And when you hear that doom, 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 that's like people showing up to church calling in people, and God be calling people. So when you hear it on your phone, don't get scared and say, "Ooh, man, that was," you know, because sometimes you be going on so good, people blow the horn, pom pom, they happy as hell to see. Sometimes you in your house talking crazy and fussing at your wife and shit, and talking to your son crazy. Then the gang members that's close to him or close to somebody that he know shooting through your house. They don't care if kids in there or not. CPS come to your house for some bad stuff. They don't care if kids in there or not. You say you God, they don't care if kids in there or not. But if you in the house, you cool, Adam. On the roof, you cool. It's me because I talked so much shit through you when you got me pregnant with Edmund and James Price. I said, God damn, man, mix me up with a whole bunch of bullshit. Uncle James, goddamn Edmund, Price, Ron Price, goddamn his sons and shit, man, and daughters, and Lynn, my cousin Lynn now, shit, she got Ron. And Ron, mama, now she a movie star. She married to a white man in ain't Tennessee. That's her daughter. God damn. And Jeffrey J.K., that's my brother. God. That's who was in the army with me. That's who was Duncan. And that's who ran from I'm gonna tell you her name, Nisha, and you won't even believe she was a stripper. You way bigger than her back then. I heard she was a stripper. Now, if she a stripper and she's, you know, like that lady I see sometimes, old though, like a Diane Sawyer talking to Whitney Houston about how skinny she is, and damn, I put them on a scale. I bet they can fight. Shit, how a white woman that's how I go ask a black woman and start talking about the drug habit. Is that? What's yours? She'll tell her straight up. It's the same one you got. Goddamn, talk to O.J. Simpson wife. Black problems, white problems, same problem. You don't pay nobody their money, they gonna get you. And who can tell that? This O.J. Simpson. Shit, I might know who did it. I might not know who did it. I don't know if somebody she bought stuff from. And if I tell it, then goddamn, they coming at me and my homeboy riding. I ain't did shit. You know, I ain't killed no white woman. I love woman and woman. I'm God. I'm OJ. Orange juice Jones. Orange juice and gin. What you was drinking when you hit that white man after the big truck hit him. No, it wasn't your fault. It's the man in the nursing home. I was able to walk to the store, do what I want to in the nursing home. Nita came and took care of me there. In same nursing home, you came in Diboll, but it was a nursing home in Lufkin. She took care of me there. But the one in Diboll, I walked out, man. Shit, man. It was time to go then. I don't know how old I was. I was bald-headed, ugly, so ugly. When you came and ran over me, I looked like a goddamn kid. all mangled up, didn't have no legs, didn't have no arms, head rolled up and shit. Glad that wasn't me. Shit. And kids don't go out on the road when cars coming fast. That's why I really need to go down 5 miles an hour in the neighborhood. Not shooting at niggas with no drive-by, but when kids outside, they pick up to 30 at night. Like these 35, you trying to get somewhere at night. No, daddy, because what were we doing this poem? And that man ran over dirt. That wasn't no accident, though, poem. He tried to do that. He knew he was able to see through us. That's why when you dirt through that egg and I said, don't do it, that was him probably saying, don't do it. And that was who doing it, saying it. Andrew, the son. Don't hit his car. And then who got mad though about it? Somebody that knew the Bible better than us, and we kids trying to just do some mischief. A paint job. We ain't trying to mess it up. He gonna wash it tomorrow. We trying to tell him to wash his car anyway. So that's why I threw it this dirt. I ain't trying to. I was fasting on bathing. I ain't bathed in a couple of days. Probably had that Holy Spirit fucking with me. You gave me the name, God. This Derek. Shit, I knew how to come find Adam and I'm picked. Shit, I beat you sometime and you beat me sometime. Who you think was on side of you all them years doing what you do? Who picked you up at 6'1.1"? 6'1.2". You turn into Edmund, you get 6'2". Then you turn into dirt, you get my size. I was shorter than you, like Jeremy is. Just like Jeremy, that was me, Jeremy. That if I was alive, I'd be your Uncle Dirt, and you'll be at my house right now with Pitt, talking shit about this. Because if I'm alive, shit, I'm 15 years younger. I did die, but he is so many years younger than himself, and then you is too. So when we meet and we come to center, I seen him when he fixed your car when you had that wrecked car. He gave you that $11. Who got that car for you? All right. And he got him a motorcycle. He got you trapped to the school. He saved enough to get a motorcycle because them niggas stole level. That we don't know who had the hands on it. They took the pin out, chain came off, put son on it. Not Satan, son. Satin. It's that motherfucker show here. That's what they said, Satin back. Then that motherfucker Foxy, he came out. He fast as hell too, Pig. Faster than goddamn Freddie. Freddie beat him back then. He more pig now because Foxy gone. Freddie here. Freddie had cancer. Freddie was finna make your ass something like a Deion Sanders that'll hit a home run and then come back and get a kickoff same day. Shut up, man. If you could do that, if you could stand for a kickoff and be at bat at the same time, what would you do? And just pause everybody, pause the fans for that. You know what I'm saying? When I say pause, that's Rowan and me and James and them, all the kids and all the kids of the world. Josiah and Josiah, the air. But they in town now. This a few years from now, Pop. So we all standing in the goddamn football, all the family on different teams. And if you're not on a team and you working in Walmart, Target, or the town, guess where you at? You at the game. It's the Packers. Shit. How you gonna go to church on Sunday, TDJ, and be political, have a presidential thing on Sunday, and be at the game with God and God in that motherfucker like Michael Jordan? And Grant, why? Like my boy Grant, me and you had a problem. But we fixed that because you saved my life and I saved yours. So, I ain't gonna tell you where I saved yours, but right there, because they could have killed us when we was in that car getting them pains. I taught you how to steal. You might have went home and did it again and did it when you came to me. But I just did it one time with you. That was the last time I did it. I stole 2 paintings and they was Army things. And whoever painted that was worth a lot of money. I tried to pawn it with nobody taking. They ain't know the painter. They ain't know the name. So shit, it wasn't worth shit. And I was the painter of that motherfucker, wasn't I? What was your name? Adam LaTroy Jackson. After I died in Jacksonville, Florida, I stayed there with Wanda Stevens. I was 18, Adam. I was picked. Left Margaret, left y'all, all y'all. Went to Nashville, met her, then she had Cake. Said, where you going, Cake? I said, man, I got Mexican girl. I got Mexican go to, man. Shit, I work over there. So you will hear stories of Cake being in the United States, but Cake like Mexican girls. That's his family. You know what I'm saying? He be with them. Spanish, they know it because he taught them Spanish. But it's just a town, a little town full of women and a few men that like him because they cousins and some of them gay and they all cool with how they live. But the one he got, he messed with, you don't mess with no sister-in-law, brother-in-law, nothing when he in they town because he respect them like Adam going to Nita town, not cheating on no. And when he bring Ryan to his and the Mexican girl say, hey, y'all want to go do this and that, they tried it. Me and Ryan cool as hell. He wants some, but I'm like, dick control, shut up, Satan. Sit your ass down. And then that snake laid his ass down, Ryan. You know, shut up, Nita, shut up in the car. And the messenger girl said, oh, yeah, faggots, faggots. I said, yeah. Father Adam God in the goddamn car. His name Ryan, my brother-in-law. So goddamn, that's how we stick together. We don't lose brother-in-law down here. If I tell you that's my brother, that's not your brother-in-law no more. But you got brother-in-law, you say they brother-in-law, you talk to them as brother-in-law, and got nephews too. Same thing. But goddamn, I can't deal with my family, but you need to deal with your family because your family in your town. And yes, your family, you married to them. Fuck. Shit, why I go down that road? I listen to myself, nigga, don't never go to your white hometown. So shit. But you can, Jeremy. Y'all think we ain't never been there. Neither one of us. You have, she have, but we ain't. So Wilma Rudolph need to meet you if you still living. I don't know, Dad. I don't know. I seen an interview of a girl, so that might be your daughter. You got a granddaughter or a daughter or something here, cause Wilma Rudolph. And if I put EA in it, that's what? Adam and Eve. Could be the first one. I gave you a promise. They told you could never walk. Polio. What I say? Spell it wrong. And then say polio. Line ass. Leo is what? A what? And then shit, you'll get a birthday and you'll get a mad ass black widow. Sometimes people turn into spiders when you kill yourself and say, fuck God. They turn into what they was before I made them for you. I said, eat my flesh, drink my blood, but I won't eat spiders. I eat cat, you know what I'm saying? That's the best thing, but I don't swallow like a pacifier to a man that ain't got nothing to eat that night and then got to do that, go to sleep, make a baby so they can wake up and do something for him, grow something that night. I don't need it tomorrow. Like I said, curse the first fig tree tomorrow. That motherfucker curse. Shit, that's like leaving a town and tearing that motherfucker up and shrinking everybody up in it. And then goddamn seeing a man that looked young as hell, talking to a woman smooth as hell, and then somebody saying, hey man, let me tell you, man, that woman good for kids. Shit, let me take you over there. That's that woman, nigga, shit. When you got love, and they not married, that don't stop. Shit, that's shit. And working, taking care of Mr. Jack in that spot. Why I picked that job? Ooh, who live there? What they do in the car? And how old is he? Like an old man looking at Mona and an old ass woman looking like goddamn Jeffrey Foote. And goddamn, I don't want to say no goddamn names and mess up nobody's families and stuff like that. But I love Miss Fuller and her family, and Stosey and Lil Stosey and Big Stosey and Larry, Diane, and all y'all. R is me. ER is y'all's hospital. Where was it? In Dog Kimmel. Who made all the money? Dog Kimmel. Who put Walmart, Target in? We don't even go to Target that much, but it is got a lot of people go there. White people who go black go to Target. Just a few people. I seen you there getting a TV from them with who? A gay dude. But what you doing with a gay dude? What? You supposed to, like a gay dude, because, a gay dude can what? He can go with your old lady. He can come home with your old lady. He can bring her home from work. He can do whatever. And he can do whatever because the women he picked, they think he gay. And the men she picked, he God. So she gay and gay and gay and gay. He gay. I heard he gay too. And I heard he was your friend. Dead motherfuckers, a lot of them. Shit. Shrimpers. The shrimp got you. The shrimp got you. The shrimp got you. And the shrimpers, Sam them, came to town cool as hell, very fine, like Brenda was. Brenda, you get your shape back when you do waste management. Get rid of some family members. That's all I mean. But everybody got everything now, Sam. You got a new car, you don't even have to work. You too goddamn old, Betty, you too old. All you need to do is sit in front of the screen till you die. Cause you gonna mess with some fine ass women. You might not be fine, but when you rolling with me, you gonna goddamn find some fine ass women. On TV though, you need to watch it. And it's a movie about God, but this is what is it? Pawn, pawn, pawn shop. Shit, not no goddamn pawn shop sex is the best. That's goddamn home shit, you shit. That them TV showed a lot of movies. Goddamn, if you was in front of off or on morning or night, it was on. Sometimes I put a red light on that when I let you know it's getting close to showing you I was serious about that money I made. Shit, small TV. Shit, I tried that job one time for Uncle Keenan and Margie when they had their trucking company. When you got trucking company, people want you to move shit. That's why when you got a big dually, people want you to move shit. And if you don't, they mad. They can't do nothing if you live in a neighborhood where don't nobody do that shit. But if you lived in some neighborhoods in LA and shit, and you come through there with a truck, shit, man, shit. You get robbed, you get this, you get that. You can't even go to. Uncle Richard told me one time, some people go through goddamn New York with a truck trying to bring them some food and shit and get robbed. Shit, they ain't give everybody everything. Money run, money run. But they help me, them poor people help me, because I come through there, I ain't see nothing on them billboard signs, because I didn't get up there and work that $12.50 job to goddamn put your shit up there. I'm the best well in the world. What the fuck I need to stay in Nashville to be a skyscraper welder? I'm in airborne school right now. I'm still learning. Airborne school means you born in the air. Air. But motherfucking same word. Air. So if I say you call it I. If I put the E in there, I'm air. Shit. If you mean shit every goddamn day. Fine as a motherfucker. You stay in me, you fine. I see you. You go to the gym all the time. The time you with me and rolling with me, you don't have to work. If you at work, you still don't have to work. But you got to do what you got to do to keep, everything clean. Everybody got everything to stay in the city you stay in. You got to work for people you work for. And to get things the way we get things, you don't need payroll people. So Nike and Nita's job deleted. And we ain't charging nobody for nothing. We just kind of directed them and asking them if they got problems. They can't get this. What's your number? And we'll get you that. Jeremy got my card, Daddy. TV on. Do that with it. You already did yours. We got a car coming. Shit. Do that. We ready and we coming. Somebody coming. Party shit. After party gonna be too goddamn loud. Not on this street shit. We gotta go somewhere else, Daddy. Too many old ass Indians and God forgive me, Aunt Hayes. I know you down the street, Mama dear, and across the street, and the lady around the corner. BB, how you doing? You can't fool me with that age. She ain't my age, Jimmy. She got damn BB age. So shit, I gotta get that girl that I seen that told me, grandmother told me to tell you I was 18. So I got that. You beat me at that store, and the one that was at the store when I seen you at the store today, you come back and you and your daughter, hey, we're gonna get fist pumped. And if y'all got something to talk about, we can talk about it. I ain't trying to hit on nobody. Snake is snake. Poison is poison. And if I hit you with poison, I'm bringing you a kid. Don't mess with it. A fag, that's what it's going to be. But it's Father Adam God's son. So fags, don't worry about them. They good. They don't mess with nobody's wife. They talk to people's wives and treat them good. But you don't see that. You know what I'm saying? Boy, y'all crazy. Real crazy. Through crazy. Too much for me. God's children. Man-ish. I told you, if you said man is, you know what I'm saying, you cool. That's what we is, and that's E-S. Man is. You know what I'm saying? We don't say mayonnaise unless we know it's mayonnaise. We don't put that shit together. Something, man, like that little shit they used to use. They didn't say mayonnaise. What was that? Another name for mayonnaise was something. And you don't use, if it ain't the name that it was back then, it ain't the real name. Because I don't even see that name no more. That shit was the real mayonnaise. Miracle Whip. Shit. Ooh, through. But do you see Miracle Whip now? No, I think it is, Dad. I think we still use Miracle Whip because I don't think you'll use nothing else. So that's real, you know what I'm saying? That's some real talk, you know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to be funny to you, but I'm tired of preaching. I said, suffer the preach. My boy buddy told me that. I seen it somewhere in the Bible, but it's written a different way. I just can't find it. But I can't pull it up like that. It's suffer us to, preach. But Paul, man, getting knocked off the horse every goddamn day. Shit. Beat me up, shit, knocked me off the horse. That was them niggas jumped on me and told me, man, that's Jesus you talking about, nigga. Shit, told them people where to take me. And then, goddamn, I was blind. I was knocked out. I wasn't blind. I was died, motherfucker. Shit, I was rose up. And then he took me to the right house. They whooped my ass because I didn't believe. And goddamn, it's just like getting jumped in, daddy. You already won. Shit. Turn into a monster, turn into goddamn me, goddamn, and then jump back up to your soda water, goddamn. That's all Adam shit. And we need to spell that shit right. Soda water is ice cream, motherfucker. Through. Cause what you do with ice cream when it melts? You don't want no lukewarm shit. You throw that shit in the trash or pour it in the sink. Shit. And a flat Coke, same way after it's watered down and get lukewarm. Do you want to? I'll pull it up down to shit. Like the scriptures say, reaching down in that hot fire, son, and pulling the goddamn, all the shit spotted with sin, like your mama. And, judging people, because she hated him, he hated her. Shit, the fussing was on the phone. You didn't hear it. Shit, people wasn't gonna change shit till you came, shit. And came me, Adam here, Christ, Adam, mighty ass, majestic ass. I told you I was on Majestic Oak 101. A good woman tried to tell you, but a bad one came. Shit, don't goddamn send me no bullshit. I make shit. And assured shit. Boy, y'all crazy. That I won't be all right down here with y'all till I go back up. Shit, in the rain. Goddamn, how can I do? I'm an airborne ranger. Shit. And you spell it out and shit, I'm a mercenary. But I cut with a rod, and a rod ain't shit. It's called a pen. Smoking. I'm called Smoker and Ghost Rider. Write something. Shit, cause you riding, you ain't riding, you just sitting. The king of Cali. And just like playing games on a video game, looking at races and saying that dude's name and this dude's name is mine, and I'm him. Shit, Adam was him. Come through 210, motherfucker. That's real. I ain't never seen Adam practicing in the rain, though. He ain't like Smoke was. So if Smoke you that hard, you're a son of God, nigga. Cause shit, I did what I had to do. Took instructions from who I had to take instructions from and live. Nigga, going around the corner 170, showed me 150, went 240, goddamn showed me 210. That's what a governor is. When you govern up, you got 8 with you. 210 ain't shit, and the record was 200. They ain't want to tell you the goddamn truth, goddamn, because you go bragging on 210, motherfuckers gonna steal your shit to try to go that fast. Like the twins, shit. You get some big numbers, you a star. The twins' name, shit, who take them? He make money from Gilbert, he make money from Uncle Pick, he made money from Uncle Richard. Them just young boys, where you think they got their money from? And shit, they work for some people that just sponsor them. Shit, they was partners. And they won. So who just won everything out of the Brown family? Because twins, shit, I think they own that goddamn plant. Now, if they wrong, I'm right. Because I put them there to do it. Randy, shit, what you doing? Shit, I think I'm going to work for A. Margin, man. I think I need to be up there because who introduced you to who? Bush Banks. All right, now. All right, Bush Banks. Man, get your hair cut. I'm talking about get it off like the army, Jeremy. Give him a good ass fade like me. You know what I'm saying? Shit, get him some clothes, champ. You should have some money. Galena, get your brother-in-law some goddamn clothes. That's what he is, a brother-in-law to Jeremy, but a cousin to Champ, and a brother, and an uncle, and all that shit. So he rode me the longest. So goddamn dear, and I almost left your ass in Houston, but you know I don't leave nobody nowhere. I tell you I'm gonna do it. I leave your ass and drive off about a mile. When you walk home, goddamn, I see you all right. You all right? Shit, don't ever act no fool with me. Don't be in my car and can't snap out of goddamn of being high. Shit, the most high is sneaking. I eat Snickers. Shit, Snickers what I wear on my goddamn feet, snake devil. And that's where my foot at on my heel, ain't it? Feel good, don't it? Pass them hand-me-downs down all the way that we got 40 years. Mm-hmm. That's why we don't wear Nikes and all that. Shit, we airborne. Shit, we Nike. We points down to you. Say, now what you want to be? You want to be earthborn? You want to go to earthborn school now? Shit, I'll put your ass in a seed, all right. Shit, you dead. My mama ashes. I seen her, but she and me. I can think of whatever I want to put together to make her again. You know what I'm saying? That's my mama. I love my mama. Nigga got on me at my ass. My mama showed me some shit, and I seen my stepdad do some shit to me the way I said I hate my mama one day. And that's like saying I hate God. Everything crumbled that day. Who was that? Daryl and no, not Daryl. My boys are good friends, best friends too. Shit, I want to see him again with Jimmy and them. Damn. What's that? Stredick, Lena, what's my name? Lena, with E's and A's, and Bobby Stredick. You got home now. You get us all on the podcast. We going out. Cause I told you, you don't never judge your mama, and you said that. And we know why not picking. You had to pick up and throw it down because your dad had told her to whoop your ass for nothing. Like a prostitute would. She did exactly what he said. Mm-hmm. Suck this, suck that, do this. What you do to this, what you do to that. Oh, man. And then making up shit, making her play moves for him, and he whooping her ass for doing it. Ooh-wee. Sound like a lot of goddamn movies made to me. I'm glad Uncle Pig didn't show me no stuff like that. Him and Mama D, I ain't never see them mess over each other. But I heard Miss Ray became, who ain't said that, not like that. And she just told me Pig used to take care of her when Philly wasn't around. So the plant was open all the time. You was there working, you and Dr. Wayne, but shit, oh, you spelled it right. I'm still raining, still here with Margie and Cutie them. Went from trucking companies to doctor's offices to goddamn the plant. Shit, what you doing, Nick? Nick Patton, my grandson. Shit, when I was white, but real white, was real white at one time. You can go to a real white house and they'll tell you, you know, they don't have it painted that color, and they knew what to paint on that shit. It wasn't different color houses and shit in neighborhoods then. You had a code. You had to have a certain color house so black people that was good could know where to go to. And they find that house, they got to see the color. They wait till daytime, go to sleep, till wait till daytime, then it's that color. If it ain't that color, don't worry about it, go back to sleep. That's the way I told Adam. Shit, I told Adam to count them cards. If the third card red, then the next card gonna be Mama Dear card, and it's gonna be that color, and she coming to pick you up. I start that time she leave. Shit, the whole time I'm up, I'm counting cards. 1, 2, 3, no red. No, that was so and so, so and so. That was so and so. Ooh, that was so and so card. Ooh. Then I go back to sleep. Then I wake up, 3 more cards. Nope, it wasn't the right color. Go back to sleep. Then go play with some toys. You know, when you're a kid, you ain't got nothing to do. And if you ain't got no kids around, because Jared and Carla them were never around when I was being babysitted by them. You know what I'm saying? Because I could go outside and stuff. So they had time to be with themselves. And I ain't never know him now, no job. Just Social Security and veteran war stuff, money. And then whatever she made for me, from my daddy, supposed to went to him and her, but Mama Dear, I stayed with Mama Dear, so we didn't have that problem in our family where somebody would say, you know, I'm going to keep taking child support from your kids until you stop giving it to us. Okay. But I'm going to give everybody everything. Don't worry about that comment, man. That's help from God. You know what I'm saying? Because my cousin Tarlin, she, that's one. That's one person. Tarlin, that's 2 girls, but 1 person. For Tom, young, and bringing them young is my thing. I don't capture people and make them be this and do that. I just tell them, if you do this, and you'll find out where you died at and who changed your life and how you became on this and that and what age you was when you did it. And you'll find out who got what kid and how they get that kid and how they get that kid. And shit, that's how we come. That's how the kids really had to ask their mom and daddy, can so and so come over? It was always like that. You know what I'm saying? Because we was in neighborhoods where people do something to you. I just felt like everybody knew I was God. That's the way I felt. And one day, a couple came in. They was just like GXC and Jeremy friends come over. But these friends was a woman and a man. And they said, it's Margaret Jackson and Peckham. I was like, nah, they not here. They at work. And it was, daytime or night. It wasn't night. It was like, getting dark, like 6. And the TV was on. I was watching TV. Something was good on, but it wasn't that good. You know what I'm saying? So I got up and shit, they came to sit down or whatever. I don't know if I waited till they sit down or not. I might have let them come in, told them to come in, and just ran right on past. Because I was that way when I was 6 and 7 years old. But that's why I ain't remember their name or who they was. Y'all ask me all the time, but I never remembered their name. But they came in and I just went out, and they even sit down and talk. But they was there for a while because I heard them talking. And I don't know if they had an argument I couldn't hear. I don't know if they was mad at something or had a fight themselves or something. But they kicked the TV. Boom. Like Uncle Pick might have messed with that man, old lady, on accident. And like Kevin telling Ricky what you did with Rhoda. And then he getting mad and then goddamn want to fight you. And you tell him, well, come on. You borrow some hot coffee and throw it on him. And then the world threw hot mad chloride and water on your ass just like that coffee. But that was 400 degrees. That was Kill Bill. You know what I'm saying? Kill Peck. That's what they wanted to be saying. But Little Bill played that part. They messed over him. So they gave Little Bill his money a long time ago, probably. But this family got their shit. And if you don't pray when you wake up, Keela Bowling, your name ain't spelled right no way. You just tequila. Something that get drunk and been charging us all these years for. You probably don't even work nowhere. Kids probably don't even have to work. You probably ain't even got a normal life because this heaven, this airborne school. You born on earth. You earthy nigga. Keela, shut the fuck up and get drunk. And I'll pay you for every motherfucking thing to just go to the liquor store and get you a bottle of tequila. That's going to keep you alive because that's your name. Like chemo, you don't need chemo no more. Shit, cancer got you too many years ago, you and your dad and them. That was that family's problem. It was cancer. And I know what it was because me and Calvin fixed it. Because I put something in there and it became a wolf. And I say the wolf and the lamb going to stay together. That's your son, ain't it? Calvin. Nice boy. Oh, man, football player. I ain't going to even say. I don't even know what he do with his job, but I know what my brother-in-law do. You know what I'm saying? He worked in the plant. You know what I'm saying? He a good one. He got a good job. Wolf, uncle and shit. And then, I got a lot. And, you know what I'm saying? Wolf. You know what I'm saying? You'll see that I planted a long time ago, but your daddy, but I'm your daddy's daddy, and I made him a long time before I made you. And then I made you Wolf. Kenneth Ray, you mine, but your daddy's daddy, and you mine, and my daddy's, and Kenneth Ray, shit. Me, I'm your daddy, you my daddy, nigga. You born on the 20th, you born on the 31st. I'm born on New Year. New Year's Eve is who? Everybody's Yahweh, everybody Kenneth Ray. You say your name Kenneth, it's gonna be some problem. But you Kenneth, you ken to Ray. That's win too. They won a long time ago. And if you broke, you're not. Everybody, everything up and up to the world end. And then we good. Shit. Let me see. We're going to go to the 17th on the 7th of the 17th. Go there, Daddy. No, go to the beginning. We don't want to go to the end. We want to see what tomorrow may bring. This is 10-8. This 10-8. That's October 8th. Who birthday that? Champ? No, that's what I always used to mistake, birthday to be, but I think that's a brother of yours. 8/18. That's when you made me, Daddy. At 8/18, I came in the world. And my name, Adam LaTroy Jackson, after you. It don't matter what color almond call me. And I love you. And 10/8, 8/18, hey, we coming to you. That's a date in the world. Now we going to that day, see what God said that day, then we'll pick up a couple of other pieces to the puzzle.
Hello, world.
14:13, the minute, the
Adam
time.
just told me, he said, we didn't even hold our breath, God. And I said, we didn't need to. You know what I'm saying? We hear this God. I'm in Adam. For everybody who don't understand, I'm going to have to take this one back to the beginning. You can't see nobody. No, not this one. This one right here, I'm telling you who you are. You are me. And I, you. That's who we are. If we that TDJ, don't that make you God? If you, me, and I, you, don't that make you God? And God, TDJ. But I am Adam LaTroy Jackson. You can tell me I ain't you, but you can't tell me I'm not Adam LaTroy Jackson, because he won with me. And thank you, birds, for that great crescendo. You our God, God. We gonna do for you forever. This
the bird, Larry Bird,
we
Daddy.
contributed to the cause, God, and we love you. That means more bird food for us. People gonna be throwing bones down. People gonna be throwing food down. And we gonna come get it. It's the birds, God.
That's who I wanted y'all to pay tithes and offerings to. Throw the birds seed down. When you go to the park, what you do? You feed the ducks. Sometimes you can take bread and feed fish, and fish will come to you. Shit.
Since I repent, and you
a beautiful woman took me to see that. And I love you. And I know who you really is, too.
And give me legs because I'm lame, God, all four. I need all four, God.
Yeah.
Just like you. 2 legs, 2 arms. I need all four. Listen at them dogs.
See, this the kids, Daddy. Now, when you go and meet a woman, see, a kid gonna test the woman. We gonna send y'all to the store. Now, we gonna see who you take. If you take your kids and leave mine at home, you know what I'm saying? Then I'm gonna take you where you need to go. But my kids gonna let me know, you know, that ain't the one. And we ain't gonna be bad to you, and we just gonna leave. And you gonna understand why. You know what I'm saying? And we gonna leave. And we gonna go on, because we can't stay in no family where I can't, you know, bring, if I go to a family, I'm gonna take them all. I'm gonna take the mama, the kids, everywhere. And if the kids want to go, I'm gonna take all of them, make sure all of them can fit in the car. You know what I'm saying? Because that's why I'll drive Suburbans and shit, big car. Because I could take 6 and 6. But sometimes 6 and 6 might not want 6 and 6 to go, but 6 want to go. You know, so, you know, just a trip to the store ain't gonna hurt. Let them, you know, I let mine suffer because I know theirs want to go, and I ain't their real daddy, so I need to get them. So mine gonna get something too, because I'm gonna bring that back to them. So I'm cool, and I do that. You know what I'm saying? To keep everything. Because my son need to know I love him, and her son need to know she love him. So sometimes you got to take them instead of taking him and let him stay and be at home babysitting instead of going with mom and daddy. So he can understand that's my sister and brother, that's my daddy. And he don't need to be like Uncle Richard talking about that my daddy left that to me. And goddamn, your daughter's in the city. They don't even want that shit. And one stepdaughter, one real daughter, both of them know they own everything because of Adam. But you think Sherry D, got over, but you cool because when you married her, you did adopt Sherry D. So and LaShera played you. She left you. That was her part. And if you know what you was doing, she know what she was doing. Y'all didn't get together, so I can't judge that. So I love Aunt LaShera, and I really did love Aunt Darlene. Shit, she beat me on that was Diane. Aunt Darlene was Richard's Diane, right there. Same woman, same frame, same. Will beat your ass on wrestling when you 15, Darlene. And guess where I slept when I was a kid? I had a gay cousin and I forgot his name. I don't want to make him look bad and flashy. And then an uncle that was a little overweight. Kind of remind me of Hammer, you know what I'm saying? And I think he died from being overweight. His name was Danny. And Greg, you know what I'm saying? And Greg was cool, but he was gay, you know what I'm saying? He had his life, he had his friend. But when I go outside, I ain't hang with Greg, I hung with Danny. And Danny was a little older than me, so I met, what's my boy name? When I went to classes, I looked at them dudes as movie stars because we was making movies then, you know what I'm saying? And, wasn't no cameras, but I knew shit then, but they didn't know. So Rolo was one of my friends. But then when we went to work in the plant, I ain't never get to work with the people from Palacios that I really knew and was good friends with. And I started wondering what's going on. So, girls started leaving, girls started going here. Then Victoria took one of mine. That's one of the secrets, but that's a good one. It might have got Sugar Man. They got kids too. And you go to talking shit. That's my daddy's shit. Boom, boom, boom. Ooh, man. So what we gonna do about life? You know what I'm saying? And so we good, man. I'm just daddy. I plant seeds. That's all I do. In the ear, not the flesh. I do that myself, fertilizing my air, letting my kids eat infamil, not no goddamn ward or cum or nut. You can call it all that and make good name. Cum is shit. Not on the food chain, not protein, but it make babies. That's what they do. You know what I'm saying? They make babies. They pay for that. Instead of giving blood, I bet you see you shame to get a magazine. They say, but there's places where you go to get a magazine and you do that. And now they got porn. And they get you to do that and you give it to them and bam, you turn it in. They show it, but they don't show no face and name. And then they make porn with it and show you. And if you like seeing that stuff, they show you. They making money, you ain't. But you satisfied. You gave our life and you got some kids out here somewhere fighting because they don't know who their daddy is. And let me tell you another one. You know what I'm saying? I got a homeboy, you know what I'm saying? Cool as hell. He own all this shit, really, banks and shit. But his daddy is the man that he loves, you know what I'm saying? Not, like Eva Knievel. If you spell it right, that's me. There, and then you was the dude you looked up to. And that was the Stevenson dude. Remember him? Stevenson dude. Like me. Steven, that's me. Son, dude. You know what I'm saying? That was me. And you liked him. Now, that was a man that really was a player to you. Motorcycle rider. He had motorcycles. His friends had motorcycles. You liked him. And then Derek, he came out talking about, when he came out of prison, he talking about, man, I used to ride, man, let me ride. I was like, oh, and he probably got mad at me about that. But sometimes I ain't being funny, but man, I just can't put on anybody on my shit. Somebody fell one time on my shit. I was like, damn, but I wasn't mad. But you don't get on nobody's shit and don't know how to ride. You don't just say, I used to ride and I trust you either. That's just like smoke coming up to a town and then they stop and then some dudes ride up. Let me ride, man. Let me check it out. That's well, a lot of niggas got mad at me in Lake Jackson. Man, can I borrow your ride? When I lost, all my interest in it and everybody knew what was going on. Then this dude, he had a Jaguar friend of the family, and he was real friend of the family too. You might not know, but he might have been. So you know, he came and he would always ask me, and I could have let him do. He's like, man, I rent it from you, man. I got an RV, man. You could borrow it sometime. Everybody got something they want to offer for something, and if you just don't let them do it, I probably would have let him. I trust him, but then I knew he was gonna be out there trying to race my shit, and he was gonna tear my shit up. That's just like when I put my bike up, said mid condition. Dude didn't do nothing but drive to work. I fixed it up, put nitrous on it, did all that. Then somebody fucked it up. You know what I'm saying? And then shit. Goddamn. Now it corroded. The gas corroded my thing in it. When I went to pick the motorcycle up, it was corroded. So I was trying to start my bike. It was turning over. That's like a dead ass, fake ass preacher. Same thing. Praying and a whole week. Y'all don't do shit, then praying again. It ain't getting shit. It ain't going nowhere. Shit, I came 2008. You supposed to have everything. Shit, but you didn't. But everything would have been good if they'd have did it like I did with John and would have kept his job. Everybody would have kept their job. We don't want John Baslavkin and Ramirez in the plant. This God. They can blow shit up. And shit will upset and blow up this Wayman, Dr. Wayman. The one that blew up in y'all plant that God told y'all he knew. And some of y'all knew him and heard of him. Mm-hmm. That's how Charlie Brown got his name, stayed in the plant. Because everybody knew Charlie Brown, even your cousins and stuff. We had at our family in a book of Charlie Brown and Isabella Brown. So wherever they got their information, it's out there somewhere on Uncle Webbo's website. And I let y'all know who Webbo was and what he did. That's where Bill Gates and all them other false motherfuckers, micro false motherfuckers. I say micro false because they got Adam and everything in it. And that's cool because I got my shit back though. So all things work for the good for those who love God and are called according to my purpose. If you sold anything that you wasn't supposed to, you dead out of here. Because we don't keep no bullshit. Now, you me. Talk to yourself. Put your EA in your name. Get that bullshit you used to be off. Kilo, bowling, shit. Fuck all y'all motherfuckers named after birds and food stamps and shit. Because food stamps ain't me, motherfucker. I ain't got everybody on that shit. Just a few people like me. Shit. Just a few people like me. It's God. Because you don't like me, shit. You don't love nobody. And I said, love God first, then everybody else, then yourself. And you didn't. And you need to break that down to understand what I said. That was a simple word. You could have stopped there when you read the Bible. The first thing I went to, I stopped and she put it down. Then my old lady took a razor blade and cut that motherfucker. That's when I got burned up right there. When she cut the Bible, the plant upset, threw that shit on me. He life flighted him, took me where we going. We still in the alley. I sent your badass out there again this first Sunday. You and Malone right now in a plane, Jackson. Boy, you better not do that first Sunday, Malone. And you too, Babe Austin, because you Babe Ruth, and the daddy of Adam and Edmund. And everywhere you at, everywhere you champ, oh man, you better not say nothing because this drill sergeant Josiah, your nephew champ, and Al ain't coming for a while. I might be your son though, because that's the last Adam, Josiah, Adam LaTroy Jackson. Shit, all that case. You put it like that, champ. Shit, you just know what the name is. Get that card, it's got everything on it. Give it to everybody in the world, same thing. You know what I'm saying? Just do that, and he know how much his store just lost, and he know how much his store need to be bring back. And when it get to that amount low on that he just bought, then you get more to replace it, because that's what that store is known for. The money made in that store ain't but $1 a piece, and they come in 5. Thank you, God. Keep them safe though. I like this arm. Don't turn it into no goddamn snake. You know what I'm saying? You told me if I pick it up at the goddamn if I pick it up at the tail, I ain't got no damn tail. Ass at him, ass. Pick it up at the ass. And then goddamn lift that arm up. But shit. Boy, you crazy, daddy. Crazy, 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 crazy too. But you crazy than him. Shit.
Yeah, talk.
You crazy, daddy.
You know what I'm saying? God,
call me daddy tonight.
It's all animals. This Sunday morning. It's our sermon. It's the birds. It's our praise, God. We here with you, God, forever and ever. We gonna always be with you, God. We finna start shopping in Paris, cause we gonna get you the greatest suits at 'em. You gonna be a businessman. You are what you wear, baby boy, and you gonna dress fine. And we gotta get you that pinky ring and that big monster that everybody wear in the entertainment business. Cause you an entertainer now, God. It's Steve Harvey. You in the entertainment business. Listen at them birds, God. Can you imagine what they saying? Oh, Steve Harvey, we ain't saying nothing but praising God, man. That's all we doing. This the birds, Steve Harvey. How you doing? Man, God, you got birds talking to me. Yeah, man, Steve Harvey, it's just like speaking in tongues. You know what I'm saying? I speak for everybody. I'm the one that's coming in front of God to give our list of what we need. So when y'all pay that $2.99, it's paying for the animals. God giving to the animals too. Just because I got dominion over the animals don't mean I don't need to treat them good. You know what I'm saying? You treat them good, they better me. You know what I'm saying? Like them cows, they get treated better me. But when you gotta let them go, you done treated them so good you don't want to kill them to eat them. That's how come we charge so much, $100 per steak. You know what I'm saying? Cause it's just so tender. And y'all just don't know. When I make y'all as babies all the way up to like 45, you tender. And then you can stay in good shape. Stay tender. If you go to the gym and do this and that and this and that, you know what I'm saying? But everybody, man, we are here. This God. We ain't going nowhere. We gonna raise these grandkids. We gonna get in the gym and start getting some muscles, God. Sitting up here with the wife talking about you all the time and all this and that. Man, shit. Oh, we gone, God. We finna hit the road. Wife won't see me no more. Do what you wanna do. Cause ain't no marrying in heaven. You know what I'm saying? I'ma stick to that, God. I ain't gonna change that. You know what I'm saying? But those who are filthy, stay filthy still. And those who are clean, stay clean. This the end. Ain't no change. We finna go home. You know what I'm saying? But you know, everybody wanna, how shall I say it? Everybody wanna God. You know what I'm saying? But when God come, don't nobody wanna believe God. This God. Now I come at 50 years old in every generation, in everybody. But I talk through one representative, and that's my son, the first Adam. He come back every life. He ain't never not been in the world. He said he would never leave you, nor will he forsake you. But he didn't put that in the Old Testament. But he said it. You know what I'm saying? I will never leave you, nor will I forsake you. He told that to his people when he died. You know what I'm saying? I will always be with you. The next person have a baby, it's me. So raise it up. But the people didn't know what babies was with, so they didn't know which one was Adam. So they just called them all Adams until one speak up like Adam has. Now Adam is the first Adam and the last Adam. Now you know when he died, we die. It's God. But since Rowan and James is in the world, I might leave them to take over the world. Ain't nobody tell them what to do though. Their grandma can't tell them, they can't tell them. They got to get all their information from God. So I'm going to be here with y'all in the flesh, and y'all grandfather, Rowan and James and Haley and the baby that's in Kalina's womb. I'm going to be here in your grandfather Adam all the way up until y'all of good age. I might even see one of y'all have some grandkids. So, you know, that's a plus if that happens. But I really don't want to stay that long. Don't want to get old no more. Body deteriorating. You know what I'm saying? Go to the gym, Paw. All you got to do. And then you'll get some muscles, Paw. And then you can stay with us a little longer. This rowing, Paw. You know what I'm saying? So go to the gym now, God. You know what I'm saying? You finna get $9 million. $9 million. We gonna preach that into existence. $9 million. $8.9 million. Yes. Boy, we finna have a good time, man. A good time. Having fun. Yes. Boy, people, they just don't know how close me and God is. This Adam, you know what I'm saying? We so close, he look like me. He is me. I am him. I talk like him. He talked like me. We one, our heart beat at the same time. All I am is a name. God is the ultimate body. You know what I'm saying? It's him doing all the work. So we owe him 100%. We owe him 100%. But I'm gonna get off this thing, man. But to write me, to join you, our God, global ministries, or to join you, our God's global ministries, or to pay your tithe and offerings, or to buy your CDs and videos. All you have to do is write God, Adam LaTroy Jackson, at 101 Majestic Oak Circle, Lake Jackson, Texas, 77566. But, and my website address is www.godsite.us. That's www.godsite.us. But I'm going to get off this thing now, and I love you. And I'll talk to y'all later. Peace.
Ain't no thing, you think. Ain't no thing. Ain't no thing. I know I'm good. Thanks. Think, think, stop. Think means stop. Think means shit. You think. Oh yes, you think. Mm-hmm. And y'all, boy, this shit real. You read that, you through. It's all over. Everybody got everything because everybody gold. If you got fat on you and you lost it through sweating or anything, that's how I make gold. That's it. Fat turning to gold. And what burns? What burns, y'all? Fat, don't it? When you get a grease fire on the stove, what is that? Fat, ain't it? It's gonna burn up the whole house, ain't it? And what happens to the oil? It disappears somewhere, ain't it? And if you search under your house after you see a burnt house or land burning up, a lot of stuff that's used, fat from any animal, fat from any person, fat from anything, fat. What you think worms are? We gotta eat worms. You know what I'm saying? Birds come down, what they do? Eat worms. You know what I'm saying? Worms. You know what I'm saying? We eat worms. And then, it's illegal to fish with worms in the sea. You know why? Because we like good fresh food. We don't like salty food. We don't like to eat ourselves all the time. You make us eat ourselves, Daddy. And that's what happens. When you make us eat ourselves, we eat ourselves, we good. But when you throw stuff from the land, a worm, you throwing a worm out there, then they eating a worm. And it's making fishermen out of us fish. Because we eating a worm and the land know that. That's why it's illegal to do that, because you getting us high, God. The same stuff, gross stuff, get you high, makes you think. See, if you think, you not. If you think, you is. You know what I'm saying? But if you think, you not sometime. But if you think, whoever you asking for something, thank you for being here. I love you. You've been doing a good job, and you God. You know what I'm saying? And you asking for what you want. Tell them I'm God and I come. I had gave everybody everything and I've been wondering if the bank got my card waiting on me. You know what I'm saying? And I can come in there and pick it up. You know what I'm saying? I did a good job. A white man told me that, a real white man, true almond. That's what I seen. He asked me what I seen. I say almond. He said, you have seen well. I was cool with that, TDJ. But I ain't trying to judge you or accuse you. It was time for you to shut down shop then, 2008 or 2009 it was. When I died in 98, and y'all didn't have no power and you cutting people's shit off. That's what I don't like. Cutting people's shit off, owing people owing you. Come on, man. What is real trust? I don't want to hear about real trust. There ain't nothing about real trust. Real love, nigga. I don't care about trust. I don't trust. I ain't gotta trust you. I gotta love you. When you say, can I borrow something? The Bible say, God say, lend and do not expect nothing in return. Point blank. Ain't nothing coming back. You don't owe me nothing. You got a car. Hey, however you paying your finance, I know how I told you should. And if you not doing it that way, I'm not doing it that way. I don't have it like that. I'm God. I'm Gag and I'm Fag. Father of a fag is God Adam Daddy. And they call me God of Gad, and fag is what people say. Punk, they try to say they punk, because I'm a king. That's why. And then I just said punt. And then they kick it off. See, all that stuff mixed together in my head. I'm sports, I'm Murray's college. I'm sporting waves. Everything. Grease. Fat. And that used to be white. That's what I used to make us. You know what I'm saying? Instead of black hair, you got black and white hairs. That's what's left when you make gold. And you the perspiration of gold. You the air that we breathe, sweetheart. Come on now. Shit. God finished what he.
If you don't want to do what other people do, if you don't want to have an average life, listen to this story. Now, I bumped into this mentor a little bit later, this guy named Alan Nation. He said, no, Tyler, the secret in life is to ignore 99 out of 100 people. But when you find the one person who actually knows what they're talking about, like actually.
Good morning.
You should say God finished.
So I wanted to do a video for you all. Real quick, I'm about to head out for a little while. Well, I'm just going to go to the store. I'm going to go get some gas and go to the store. And because I got to work tonight. Oh, you know, my nephew is I'm going to go do the overnight shift, okay? And so I wanted to encourage you all. I said, I want to encourage my babies, but I do. Dang. Oh, you know what? I hope this don't mess up anything, because I want to go to YouTube and get this girl's name. I want to shout out to her. Somebody came to my video and they put down so and so sent me. So I went to check out the girl video, and her name is, and she don't even know me. She has a YouTube channel, so I want to send you all to her channel. Her name is Kyrie Dungy. So let me spell it for you. KYREEDONEGHY. So I went to her page, and she's talking about fasting, and she named 3 different people. One was me, one was Kevin Ewing, and one was Miles Monroe. First of all, God knows I can't be included with those mighty men of God. You know what I'm saying? Like, to include my name in there with them, who does that? So I just thank God for that. And so I went to listen to one of her videos, and she really was apparently blessed by, the videos or whatever. So I just wanted to, shout out to her as well. She's such a beautiful young lady. So that's her YouTube channel. Go check her out. Anyway, I wanted to say this to you all. Keep on pushing. Keep on pushing. My Bible is I got a lot of Bibles, but my Bible that I normally just get a word real quick from is in the car, because when I go over to my sister's house, I took my Bible, my few things, and I didn't bring that bag in when I came home last night. So I want to say this. So let me get down on my knees. Y'all just pray I get back up when I get ready to get back up, okay? Pray I can get back up. I'm going to get back up, but just pray for me, okay? Mm-hmm. Anyway. So this is what I thought about. This is what I thought about. I thought about you all. I said, let me do a YouTube video. First of all, today is Sunday. Second of all, I miss you all. I want to give you all something. And I just want to tell you, keep on pushing. Keep on pushing. And let me share this with you. Let me tell you something. The only thing that shifted my life, first of all, the first thing that shifted my life is giving my life to Jesus. Mm-hmm. When I got saved January 18, 1998, it wasn't planned for me, but it was the plan of God for me. That changed me forever. After that, God wanted to continually change me. He wanted to shift my life. He wanted to make me into the image of his son, Jesus Christ. And you might say, what does that look like? That look like discipline. That look like organizational, being organized. That looks like walking in righteousness. That looks like continually fasting and praying. That looks like having tough skin, because people will talk about you. People will lie up on you. The enemy is going to come after you. You understand what I'm saying? It looks like being rejected, but learning to forgive others. You know what I'm saying? It looks like it's okay to be broke, because God will supply all of my needs. So what I mean by that is, some people feel like I gave my life to Jesus and nothing is happening for me. This ain't gonna work. He never showing up. I'm behind on my bills. So sometimes you might be broke. You might be broke for 20 years like me and Greg was. But you got to keep pushing. What does Christ look like? To live is...
No, hey, y'all don't listen to this woman no more. Through with that. We ain't fasting, man. Hey, fat white. That's a white lie. Lie. Die, don't die, change colors. In a moment of a twinkling of an eye, ain't no 20 years from that shit. I told you, lady, to tell people God got a card. And it's really not the mark of the beast. It's God's card. It ain't Jesus' card. Jesus got an A, not a U. You talking about the wrong man. Fuck that name. You ain't say Jesus spelled with an A in it or EAUS. It could be Jesus that way. But you not us. If you talking about Jesus, I ain't said nothing about Gad and Adam City and all that about God. You ain't went to Joshua 4:3 and 4 and read that. You don't know us. We don't know you. We the bank, Bush Bank. Used to be woods, forest. We ain't that way no more. We good for God now. We don't lie to him. We don't tell people wait 20 years, shit. You go to that goddamn bank. Shit. Latoya, full story. Let me see what Latoya talking about. My girl, my family member. This Latoya daddy, not it's Latoya Nisha. And add something to it, daddy, because we want to change that. Josiah pretty, Jesus, just what you just said. Now go to this, daddy. Thank you. This your sister, your cousin. Yeah, you always claimed, you claimed Sister Sledge. They thought you was a movie star then. You said you was a producer. You is. The whole Jackson family is. That's why ain't Nancy ain't give you a used Lexus. Duster told her, give you a real one. Thester. Uncle Thester, remember me? Threw him off a boat, didn't he? Somebody killed him because you don't fall off a boat partying. Somebody threw you out there. Shit. Playing softball, and they told me don't take your gal to no softball tournaments and shit if they teachers and shit. Then I heard one of my friends in Freeport, ain't there? I don't know if you was in that situation, but Jerry Frazier, good dude, he almond skin, tan dude, white dude really, but right color, right brand. I say when I know the brand or something, I say isn't that brand plucked out of the fire? Joshua had a brand of food and stuff, soaps and stuff. So I let him have Adam City, New Jerusalem. I said it's gonna be a beautiful city. And then I told him keep reading, get to the end, you know what I'm saying? But I'm through, been through too many times, all that there, like Michael, you know what I'm saying? This is it. I was gonna tell you then, Daddy, but they didn't want me to. And then like that lady talking about it could be 20 years. She got everything you said you got. They want you to go to work so they could. They don't want to do nothing you don't do. Shit. Fuck that. You be a maid, clean up stuff. Don't preach no more. Stop telling people lies on Jesus. Shit. Jesus ain't married like you and your husband. You got your husband back. You fucked up. Shit. Y'all fucked up. And the people that y'all dealt with fucked up. And the same time you in fucked up.
Get on stage. I don't care what you say. Do it. Put those shoes on. Put those shoes on. And I used to follow along and do what they said. From my music to my career choices. And yes, even that snake. Someone else has been pulling the strings. And I do mean pulling. Until now, things are about to change. I'm single. I'm independent.
I'm
ready to try new things.
That's my age, Jimmy. That's my age. Not that. That's BB age. That's my age.
I'm doing things my way.
Don't want my mama. I want a girlfriend.
So, Ronnie, you know where you're going to exit, right? Today is the big move.
Look at that Rolls Royce. Now, how come I can't get in that? You bring Homeland Security getting paid to show it in my face. And when I touch it, tell you I think you mean I'm just the grandson talking to the dude I was talking to, police and the friends next door. Shit, y'all got this fake ass shit. You said you sorry, I appreciate you, but them police probably ain't. They probably dead because I ain't seen a caller. I need a carload of cops. Full of all the motherfuckers that ever arrested me and shit. Come prepared to get on your knees with me. But I need all them cars you came in with them whistling. I need all y'all come here just like y'all have when the motherfucker say I done something in the line. So shit. with my Rolls Royce coming.
Oh, look at this. Ooh, this is cozy, Jeffrey. Did you see it?
Yeah, it's gonna be fine.
Yeah, it's gonna be fine. It's a little small, but it'll work out. It'll be fine. I love staying in hotels. I got the security, I got the room service, I got everything I need. Maybe I can do something with the furniture, change this bed if I can.
Okay.
I'm not like in the brown.
That's you, Nisha.
Furniture is
Latoya
totally the
Jackson.
antithesis of
Look at
what
some
I
of her
like.
stuff, Nisha.
Latoya's
That's
very
your
grand.
family.
And everything she has to be grand.
Picture Buckingham Palace. That's my style.
That's you, Nisha. Wherever you want to go. I know you can do it. Shoot.
I mean, just the furniture a little bit more updated.
Just like basketball. You really didn't even want to play that, but you wanted to run track. But you know that knee was messed up from basketball. Just like George Woodard, like football, but he played softball. Good at softball, but ain't nobody paying you for softball. But what happened? Blew something up, fucked his leg up playing softball, pickup game on off time from football. Messed himself up. No more football. Because he was pretty much just as good as Earl Campbell was, and they was running him like that too, Jimmy. That's where I got the idea from big, strong, fast running back. Patrick Franklin, George Woodard, shit, all of them. You know, man, shit, they knew I was good, but I ain't show mine. I just let other niggas do their shit. You know, OD, Ephraim Daddy, the Casey boys, Quentin and Willie Ray, on channel, our fathers. That one nigga, not my dad, but you his dad. Damn, daddy, shit. I'm good with you.
I know you've been cleaning everything.
But that's father side. Remember that, daddy. Father side of the family do what? Stay at home. Shit, you don't. Cousins get mad when you go out there. You in heaven, you married. They can't have you in the they dead cousin too. Some people get mad, and then they put that on you out there. Then you got women that you did love, you left, they still with you because you don't never divorce nobody. They can take their name, but they still yours. All they got to do is say it in the stove. Oh, I'm so-and-so's ex-wife. You know, I got this, they daddy, this, and they got cars too. The kids got cars, and then the stepdaddy. He got everything in the world too, and his kids the heir. And when he make them, they got kids too. God damn, you got heir. So women don't never get your tubes tied. That's why a lot of people had 21 and 22 kids. So they can stay 21 and 22 forever. Like Latoya.
I mean, Mike, go ahead, child. And he named his child Paris.
Paris.
And then, of course, I never had kids, so I named my dog Paris. Paris has passed on.
Nothing replaces the human connection. And nothing is going to get you further along than to be able to connect with people.
And here's my new dog.
That's you, Tara. Look at Tara, Nita, and all the whole family. BB, and that woman, Mama dear. You too. And Margie too. Sonya Lynn too. I ain't even playing with y'all. Y'all Latoya Jackson. Through with it. Jeremy Jackson, you Jermaine. So what's up? How y'all line up? 5 is 5. I know we got 6. Y'all had an uncle. He was good. He taught y'all shit. But y'all ain't showing. You ain't 5 unless you 6, 7, 8.
And our attention to the word of God. So I'm excited about the word that we're going to be sharing this morning. I've been praying and talking to the Lord about you, about me, about us, about the world, about the situations we face, the complexities of the times we're living in, the invincibility of our God, his ableness, and how do we merger his victory with our uncertainty, and how should we conduct ourselves. I believe that this is going to bless your life. Very familiar passage of scripture, Isaiah chapter 3, verse 1 through 10. Turn to it quickly because we got something to do. Now it says, now Peter and John went up together into the temple at the hour of prayer, being the 9th hour. And a certain man, lame from his mother's womb, was carried, whom they laid daily at the gate of the temple, which is called Beautiful, to ask alms of them that entered into the temple. Who, seeing Peter and John about to go into the temple, asked an alms. And Peter, fastening his eyes upon him with John, said, Look on us. And he gave heed unto them, expecting to receive something of them. Then Peter said, Silver and gold have I none, but such as I have give I thee. In the name of Jesus Christ of Nazareth, rise up and walk. And he took him by the right hand and immediately and lifted him up. He took him by the right hand and lifted him up, and immediately his feet and his ankle bones received strength. He took him by the hand. Wait a minute. He took him by the hand, and immediately his feet and ankle bones received strength. And he, leaping up, stood and walked and entered into the temple, and then began to walking and leaping and praising God. And all the people saw him walking and praising God. And they knew that it was he, which sat for alms at the beautiful gate of the temple. They were filled with wonder and amazement at that which had happened unto him. Can the church say amen? Can you say amen again? I want to talk to you this morning about paradigms and paralysis. Paradigms and paralysis. Spirit of the living God, fall fresh on us as we share the word of God. And let it be revelatory and relevant. Let it be profound and practical. Let it be the oracle of God to the people of God, spoken from the man of God. I thank you for what you're about to do. I keep you. I trust you. Oh, God, we salivate in anticipation of what you would speak today. In the name of Jesus, we pray. Somebody shout amen. You may be seated in the presence of the Lord in your living room, on the couch, wherever you're at. Let's talk a little bit. I just want to spend a moment. Somebody called me on the phone and I was talking and I told him, I said, it's hard for me to keep track of days. Yeah, is it Wednesday or Thursday, Tuesday or Monday? Because when you're going through certain things and when you're isolated, you find yourself where every day starts to look like the day before, and if nobody's asking you what day it is, every day starts looking the same. For the character in the Bible that I'm going to talk about, he also had that experience of monotony, where every day remained the same. Understanding the complexity of the situation is important, but before we focus in on the character, let's widen back the lens and look at the breadth of the text. Jesus has been crucified. Now, if Jesus were crucified,
Little Red Riding Hood. Let's start the story a different way. It was dark inside the wolf. Human beings are creative storytelling beings. They make art because that's what human beings do. As a writer, your goal is to keep your reader believing in your story, even though both of you know it's fiction. When I wrote The Handmaid's Tale, nothing went into it that had not happened in real life somewhere at some time. The reason I made that rule is that I didn't want anybody saying, you certainly have an evil imagination, you made up all these bad things. I didn't make them up. If you really do want to write and you're struggling to get started, you're afraid of something, remember, it's only you and the page. The waste paper basket is your friend. It was invented for you by God. People are always coming up with new theories of the novel, but the main rule is hold my attention. Any form of human creativity is a process of doing it and getting better at it. You become a writer by writing. There is no other way. So do it more, do it better. Fail better. Somewhere out there are other readers for your book. I'm Margaret Atwood, and this is my masterclass.
After 16 years of teaching people how to build email businesses, I finally wrote a book called The Email Edge. It's all about how to get your business off the ground, literally using nothing but an email address, your email address, and other people's products and services. Affiliate marketing, you don't have to do any of your own products. You don't have to hire people. You don't have to build a staff. You don't have to build websites. You don't have to do all this crazy stuff. I've been teaching this for over 16 years. Listen, I want to give you this book for free. The Email Edge, it will be life-changing, especially kind of in the current economic climate that we're in. I want to be able to see if this book can actually get you to open your mind about some passive income you could be generating. So here's what I want you to do right now. I want you to click the link above or below this video. I want you to click the link. I want you to go to the next page. I've got a free masterclass I'm running, a completely free masterclass where if you sign up and show up, if you show up to the masterclass, at the end, my gift to you is this book, Email Edge. Absolutely free. You get a download of it, no shipping, no handling. You get to read it right away. But here's the cool part. If you click above or below right now and go sign up for the free workshop, I'm also going to give you some amazing free training before the workshop even begins, so you can start to see how you can turn something as simple as an email address to a full-blown passive business, no product, no service, using only affiliate marketing, other people's products. It's going to be really awesome. You're going to love this. So right now, all you need to do, step 1, click above or below. Go to the next page. Step 2, save your seat. First name, email. Step number 3. Mark your calendar. Make sure you are there live on this masterclass. This is Onyx and God reminding you, when life pushes you, stand straight, smile, and push it the heck back. Come on, you do this. I need you to click right now. Go over there. I can't wait to see you on the live masterclass. I cannot wait to get you this book, The Email Edge, in your hands at the end of the masterclass. This is Onyx. Talk to you later.
Had a perfect jump. Had a perfect jump. And she stopped. He took off, like, you know how you always thought she fall, somebody fall. She thought she fall started. Yeah, but she leaned out that hole like I was trying to tell her.
In Jerusalem, in today's world, it would not have made national news. Jesus' name had not been noised abroad to the degree that he would have global. He would not have been on CNN and Fox. It might have made the 6 o'clock local news, maybe, but it would not have been national news. You must realize that Jesus died and the impact of his death only hit a particular demographic. Now, in the wake of his death, we are now realizing that the world has gone back to business as usual. The religious institutions have gone back into the synagogues and back into the temple. The merchants have continued to open up their stores and carry on their affairs, and life continues, and there is an uprising, almost cultish group of people that haven't even been called Christians yet. They call them believers, and they called it the way. It hadn't even gotten enough footing up under itself to have a name. It wasn't even a real threat in the absence of Jesus. It was just about 12 people running around talking about Jesus, trying to sell this religious ideology to a group of people who had history that was rooted all the way back to Abraham. And here comes these upstarts with a theology that in no way could threaten the complexities of Judaism and Orthodox tradition, seeing as it's rooted in thousands of biblical history, ancestry all throughout the Old Testament. And here they're coming up with this thing they call New Testament theology. It's controversial, and it's only a few people teaching it, and it's not really a threat. But there is this indecisive, complex time going on. Jesus has been crucified. The church has not even fully been identified. The synagogue has gone back to its traditional theology. The Romans still control the Jews, so there's political ramifications and theological ramifications. No matter how much they pray in the synagogue, they're still controlled by a Roman that doesn't even believe in their God. So you've got a polytheistic society ruling and reigning over a monotheistic society, and the impact is tremendous. It's almost like they're back in Egypt again. Yet they are allowed to have religious expression, and so they go back and forth and in and out of the synagogue doing what they do. But real thinking people are wrestling with the complexities of how long will Israel be up under the control of the Roman Empire? How long will Caesar dictate our worship and our service and where we can go and what time we can go to bed? How long will Herod come and collect finances in the temple and take away from that which belongs to God? How long? How long will our prophets be stoned to death? How long will our people be killed? How long will they be crucified? Big people were thinking big thoughts, okay? Because big people think big thoughts. That's not to say that people who are not exposed to big decisions are not important. It's just that they're preoccupied with the little problems of their everyday life. When we look at this text today, we look at this text understanding that this particular young man has been lame with paralysis all of his life. Yeah, from his mother's womb. He doesn't know what it is to walk. He doesn't know what it is to ride a bicycle. He doesn't know what it is to run and play with other kids or go swimming in the brook. He doesn't know what it is that it's like all of his life. He's been in a state of paralysis. And when I looked at his paralysis, I looked at our world. It was like, without any kind of warning at all, it was almost as if God told everybody to go to their room. And over a third of the population went into total paralysis. Shut up in the house, completely shut down. Imagine with me, if you will, I never thought in my life that I would see a time that Times Square would be closed. That there would not be the ringing of the bells in the casinos in Vegas. That Broadway was shut down and Hollywood would collapse and every beach would be empty. Everything was shut down in a state of paralysis. And like any paralysis, the longer you are paralyzed, the more territory it takes. So what started out as a medical problem evolved into a sociological problem, evolved into an economic problem, evolved into a political problem, and the whole world was in crisis. If you had a way to get out, there was nowhere to go. If you bought a plane ticket, there was no place on the planet you could go to escape the problem, and so everybody's stuck and shut down. They're much like a third of the 8 billion people on the planet are in their house, and they are much like the ankles of this man. They didn't work. They didn't work. There was no place to work. They couldn't go to work. They couldn't move anywhere. They couldn't do anything. And even though 2/3 were still mobile, the 1/3 was shut down, and the world was laid over its feet. And anytime something doesn't work long enough, you develop a system of survival. It doesn't matter what it is, it doesn't work. And if you and your daughter don't get along well, you learn how to cope with that. For you might be moaning, you might be upset about it, but eventually, if people hurt you bad enough, long enough, you learn how to cope with that. You learn how to, as my grandmother would say, beat them with a long-handled spoon. If your marriage doesn't work, you learn how to cope with that. If your car doesn't work, you learn how to cope with that. There are little ways when I had a raggedy car that I knew I had to get out there, and if I took the screwdriver and put it up against the alternator and the battery, it would spark and I could kick the ignition. It was normal for me because my car had been broke so long that I always carried a long handle screwdriver so I could get it going if I needed to get it going. Other people who rode with me would be shocked and say, "Oh, what's wrong with the car?" I said, "Oh, don't worry about it. Hand me the screwdriver." You learn how to cope with stuff that doesn't work. This man is lame in both his feet, but he has developed a system of sustenance. Let me tell you, all of you out there who don't have a system of sustenance, you're fooling yourself. You can't stay at your mama's house forever. You can't stay with grandma forever. Sooner or later, you got to stand up and come up with a system that sustains you, even if it's not what you dreamed of. Sometimes you got to do what you got to do. This is not what the man dreamed of being, but necessity is the mother of invention, and he had learned that there were a couple of people that would carry him every day, pick him up out of his bed and carry him and lay him at the gate. And the gate called Beautiful. His problem was his ankles. Okay? But if you wallow in your problems, you'll never see a shift in your situation. So he had to find a place where he could find a way of coping with the problems that would not go away. And so they laid him daily at the gate called Beautiful, not once a week. Daily, every day. Whether it was Monday or Tuesday or Wednesday or Thursday or Friday, every day looked the same. They laid him there. I want to talk to somebody whose days all look the same. And you wake up in the morning and it doesn't matter what you put on, and it doesn't matter what you do, you got the same thing to deal with. You got the same problem. You got to put up with the same lying people. You got to deal with the same kids in their situation. You got to live with the same circumstance, live in the same community, with the same neighbor next door, deal with the same frustration, deal with the same economic consequences, the same Monday, same Tuesday, same Wednesday, same Thursday, same. This is just another day.
What you think a mansion is, TDJ? This rich people, that really live in mansions somewhere, that don't rent them out and stuff. What you think the real deal is? It's a lot of community people, friends and family members. Not all family. It's not incestuous, but it's just friends, TDJ. Family members and friends, sisters, brothers, aunts and uncles, cousins, wife and stuff. I ain't never promised you that back. I just promise you friends and family members, best friends, and mamas and daddies, sisters and brothers, all that stuff again. But wife, we can't have. Husband, we can't have. Because need to think about this. Diane got pregnant when I first got with her. And that was mine. I don't, because I can't say it now. Everything mine. So it was mine. So, we went to the doctor. The doctor say, came out with the results. Miscarriage. Damn, like a couple of weeks. So, so miscarriage. So, right there, what I'm saying? That was it. What I'm saying? I ain't really think about that no more. But we got to thinking today, me and the kid thinking, what I'm saying? And I said, man, you know what? If he'd lived, I'd have had a whole hard time. No, you wouldn't have had him. No, you wouldn't have cut. Yeah. Quick, boy. But you wouldn't have had a hard time, Daddy, because I'm just like G. Where you went, I'd have would have went. Wherever you would have been in that truck. She wouldn't have been able to stop me from going with you like she did Casey and them talking about, you can't go with your daddy, you can't go with your daddy. No, that wouldn't happen with me. Real kids go with daddy sometimes. You can tell a step kid no, but a real kid, you don't tell him no, do you? Mm-mm. But you take your step kids. If you do, you do. And if your kid, you take them with you. You had Caleb and them in the car. You had Lil in the car. You had all Nisha friends in the car. Diane's cousins and stuff. And, nieces and nephew. You pick them up. Louis called you. He gave you $5 from Freeport back to his job. $5 now. That's pretty good. He give me that and back. I have a little change left, ride. I ain't go nowhere. Park and ride. That's my life, TD. I ain't need that much gas because I don't want to ask nobody for shit. So I work, I make $4,500 a month teaching people how to weld and welding for the company. I was partners with them, you know what I'm saying? But, Nita, let me tell you, if I'd have had that baby with Diane, you'd understood the full story. Then you'd understood, but no, you wouldn't understood. Because it's kind of hard. Because you didn't have your kid. And Diane didn't want them to come down there with you. And, they came when you wanted them. And they had to come. Because when you wanted them, they had to come. And I understood that. Because that's me and your agreement. But, when they wasn't thinking about you and you wasn't thinking about them, you was having fun or whatever, everything was good for you. Because you know what the situation would have been like if somebody would have put their hands on my kid. So over here with Diane, it'd have been the same thing. I'd had my boy with me doing things. Jeremy would have been jealous a little bit because Diane would have said some shit about them going and wouldn't have let them go. And then Jeremy and the war would have been with them. But the brothers, they just stayed cool. It might have been a little fussing a little bit about shit because of mama this, mama that. But then daddy this, daddy that, straighten out that shit. But then shit, you know, at the end, daddy, this 17 to 26, 25, and 20. If Nisha left my bed, because me and her have been in the same bed till she was her age and I was her age, and we got our same bed, not messing with each other, but mama, daddy, we that same mama, daddy, Diane, we'd have been best friends. And then I'd have kind of helped Nisha with how mama treated her, you know what I'm saying, and how mama treat me. It'd have been a little different then, because Nisha would have been a baby from there. She'd have been a little younger, so she'd have treated you like a baby kid, and she kind of would have messed over me. I'd have been mad with Jerry and them. So it could have been either way, little boy, because I'm younger than you, but I feel like I'm older than you. Right now talking, I feel like you living, but you younger brother, but you big brother. Josiah, your name. Like the Diane, Josiah, spelled the same way. But that's my boy. I had to put Diane in, because if Diane, and then Ann is another color, I don't know who Miss Ann is, and I'd have never been able to preach to Kirkland when he needed help. So Kirkland graduated, he good dude, godson. He ain't sports, but he gamer in this, and he gamer in women and men too. He tell who gay, and who ain't gay. Shit, he ain't. He got a girlfriend, Spanish girl. I like that, Kirk. Keep what you got, get what you want, and you got what you need. And if you need something better, get a new one. Shit, we throw shit away. And they don't keep nothing that we really don't need. And everything is needed because waste management is pretty good. Medicine, coconuts, cups, you know what I'm saying? You strain it real good, clean it up, strain again, clean it up, strain it again. You ever go to the laundromat, you see how you wash your clothes, get all the dirt out, and then drain? Well, that drain, you know what I'm saying? DNA is in the water system, in the world, you know what I'm saying? So you don't know who is what is what. And sometimes they'll fuck you up by giving you some of that shit, and goddamn, it's gonna show up. And some of that shit is from your neighborhoods, from this and that. They can blame what on what. Because whoever did it, you know what I'm saying? You let your kids go out with firearms on their hip. Somebody, we just going out to an area to shoot. I don't know about that. You know what I'm saying? Because I done heard of people, I had a friend, and him and his best friend and a girl friend of the two friends. Now, some on one mind, some on one mind, some on the other two mind. I don't know what was on their mind. But the girlfriend ended up getting accidentally shot in the head. Now, the way I seen it, it was an accident. Nobody went to jail. Homeboy lived. Same thing, just like David Wolf. Sometimes you got to judge person by their age. David Wolf, good car racer in town. Come through the schools on too goddamn fast, racing and shit. Excuse my French, but tan girl, white girl, walking across the street, didn't make it fast enough. Boom. Why are you out there when they racing and you hear all that noise from way down there and you hear it? God, if you talking, sometimes people don't hear and they listening to you and think they can make it and look, and it don't look that fast. And then you try to make it across there and she went up like 20 feet in the air, 30 feet, Daddy. This Ralph, I seen it. You didn't. I told you about it. You seen it. All right, now, Ralph. Shit. It was his fault. He got in trouble. He went to jail, but I wouldn't let him, mess him up. I should have, because he was really totally wrong in a school zone going that fast, but we didn't have a procedure for that. It wasn't a school zone speed limit. It had it, but it didn't have signs. They just had it written in the stuff. So they had to go back, see what to do and what's written up about it. And he couldn't be charged with what's written up about it if they didn't have it signed. That's why in the chemical plant, it's got to have something on it, tell you each thing and ingredient on each package, or a label on drums. And when you work there and you're a helper, that's what you do. You label the drums, you make sure it's labeled. You know what I'm saying? And make sure all that's done. I did that job. Fire extinguishers, you go check them, check the date. If they bad, you take them, you know, get them in the truck, and then take them to the fire department. You know what I'm saying? I did that job. Go around when people come in, you know what I'm saying? You know, you fill up their bottles. God would do that for anybody. Do you charge them? No. But do they pay you? Yes. But do they need to pay you? If you had everything, would you work there? Yes. At my age, you know, I would. And that's right. So don't ever tell nobody they lucky, because you blessed, Darian Banks. And people like you is messing up the whole world for real. But you my boy, and I love you, man. You know what I'm saying? You like a kid with Diane, the one that we should have had, but a little bit young. How old that boy was? Shit, I think it is that boy there, champ. I think it is that boy. That's the one me and Diane messed up on. And they got in the family with Harley. Or no, I think it's that young man, Stevenson. That was when you first came, and they wanted to pick you to put in their motorcycle club. But they couldn't use Sandra because she was already on some movies riding with Fred. So you a little bit of Adam and a little bit of Fred there, dear. More Adam though. Too much Diane. Stay away from her. she already told you gonna pick the Fuller family over the Jacksons. Shit. Boy, you better stay in this pig. Sometimes them Browns didn't like me now. Shit, I couldn't even go this imp. I couldn't even go in the hole because some of them Jacksons was kin to them Browns through pegging them fucked up story. That's why I got killed. This imp. Emerson got killed at the club. But my brother, just like Sugar Man, brought me back through him, just like Champ is Sugar Man, or his son is Sugar Man, Christopher Stephon Jackson. I had to kill Satin. Shit. And Satan, I mean, but Satin died because there was too much greatness that he could have had. Shit. Johnny Ward was Sugar Man. Shit. I was evil Knievel. I just jumped shit and rolled wheelies and shit. In person, you see me do a little bit fast running. You gonna see me ride along with it, but on a short run, you can't see me. I never do nothing slow high. You know what I'm saying? I never do nothing slow high. I'm always fast as hell, TDJs. That's why I'm so high up now. Right now, I'm sitting way above the area where I came up and looked at the stars on the side of me and the satellites and shit, checking, and then I told Jim, he was mad about something. Me and him got into it. I said, what? I said, I go straight up there. That's all I want to do. That's where I'm comparing them at. Shit, it's upper room level. Where Enoch went, you walk with God, you high. Airborne school, you never come down. Even when you go and get your name in the system, you went. They might say he didn't make it, but it's not dishonorable because you and our friend and Grant on side of you and Malone too. Two niggas, you know, two crazy niggas, and we all fight. So goddamn, we through. Pemberton, shut up. You didn't kill yourself, did you? You almost did, didn't you? But I told you, what I tell you, Pemberton, I told you a lot about women, and I told you a lot about uncles and aunties and shit. And I told you, you know, don't think about what you was doing when you come up and put it on your wife and think your uncle and your wife would do the same thing. Because then you messing up, Pemberton, and you messing me up. Let me go to sleep. I used to talk to him about that shit, but I ain't like talking about it because I knew what was going on at home in different lives and shit. So I didn't want to talk about that shit. I'd go to sleep. You know, I was God and God's son, and we ain't need to be hearing about nobody cheating. But we don't get married. And God always told me, don't you get no ready-made family. I said, God, don't worry, I ain't gonna get married at all. Shit. And then, shit, I got a kid. Damn, it was $400 extra, too. A lot. Didn't have to get married to do that. It was just his money. So I would send it home, and she spend it. But then, you know, I ain't care. You know what I'm saying? Then when I came home, I needed a car. And then I was wondering how much we had, but it wasn't that much. But I sent a whole bunch throughout 2 years. But I ain't care about that. She needed it for them kids. So it was his money. So that's why I'm mad, because I ain't like to give nobody no money from my kids. You know what I'm saying? So if another woman took it, It's just like another nigga taking it from them if I had them staying with her. You know what I'm saying? So it's the same way for me. I feel the same way about my kids. You know what I'm saying? See, that's what happens when you get a ready-made family. Then they don't know they in heaven. You got a family in heaven, you got one on earth. And then they praying and stuff, and you prayed already. And I gave it to you, everything, all this stuff, this and that. You is this and that. Then they praying and you hearing them pray, they suffering. And you go out there and you see people on the road holding up signs because they not part of your family. Remember that. You in heaven, they ain't. It's Michael Jackson. And then it's like that. You know what I'm saying? We cool, we friends and family members. You know what I'm saying? And Darian, you closer than you goddamn think. And Jeremy, that might be that nigga that was, went from me to Sandra through her. She could have took it and took it to her. Shit, she know how to make pampers for the motherfuckers. Eve know that. Any dye and know how to make dye and wigs and know how to scalp your goddamn head too. This is Cherokee Indian. When our husbands brought y'all hair back, what we do with it? Showed you we could sell it back to your ass to give you some head on your head. And then if you learn how to talk to our daddy that made us, he can give you, what is it, Rogaine, or what's that shit they put on their head, and then where you lost it, it come back for real. It's true, you know what I'm saying? But money costs that. But if you got everything, then shit, Ryan, go get your shit done. You ain't got to get nobody to see that take a little money from the barber. But now the barber got everything. Ain't no money problem. Shit, he could just tell you, man, I'm going to get this hair. Shit, we ain't scalp no Indians for it. We ain't scalp no black people either. But shit, motherfuckers get. And then you bringing some nappy head motherfuckers over here and showing them silk. That's where satin come from, with a black man met a white woman and made that shit. I had my grandsons at the park on his birthday. So we was together, you know what I'm saying? I was playing with my kids and shit. So, it was a normal day. And then it was a young white lady, you know what I'm saying? That's my daughter's age. She seen the kids. And we was over there playing with on the bridge. I'm watching them because, the little gate there and the little water there. So, making sure nobody fall. Then we go back, get them out the road, get them out the parking lot so cars won't mess with them. Then that girl, she's like, sir. She called me sir, and she looked at my daughter and she said, how you doing? That's a beautiful color. Daddy, I want to say, that's a beautiful taste. Look at that white chocolate almond. Think about white chocolate almond. Shit, you can't. I ain't ate it yet. I'm scared. Shit, somebody say it might be nasty. I don't know. But Josiah gonna taste like that. That's my boy, because I'm a dog. I'm a guard back dog. Guard dog. Ain't no guard dog. Shit, I don't need no police. Just say please. That's it. I'll roll you in. That's my grandson. He'll put the gun down. Ain't no pole in me. Yeah, man, I got money. I ain't in this for a job. I don't need no overtime like Jerome. Kicking all them people ass when they send them to resort. You can't. We pay good over here. Overtime and shit. Just to watch motherfuckers. Motherfuckers want to get money paid and shit for that shit. Yeah. But touchdown drone, you got everything. That detective done found this shit. New Jack is low Jack. I knew it already where the white bike went. I seen the boy. I called myself and told myself, come here. Now I want you to come here and get on your goddamn knees. You didn't do it in the store when you was in there with World. Your own boy, World 2. You fucked up, man. World Star. Shit. You should be rich, but you ain't. You just black dude in West Columbia, man. West Columbia. West. You know what I'm saying? Columbia. Not Los Columbia, but West Columbia. Like West, East too. Shit, we got names all over the world. I'm that, this, and that shit. All that shit. That's why I say I am that I am. Shit, it ain't no question like thanking me. Shit, thanking me. I thought shit. I thought you. I thoughtin' you. I thoughtin' you. I thoughtin' you. That's what CDJ's gonna end up saying. I'm stalking you. I'm stalking you, man. You don't even have to know me, man. Just be me. Shit. Get your money, and like I say, you don't have to complain about all that stuff you complaining about, because you put people in these goddamn places to live for you, and then you got them coming out trying to get college degrees and stuff and live, but they shooting each other up in the same goddamn apartment complex. How you think they feel? That's why all y'all rich ass people that live in that World Trade Center, how would you go down from work and go home? So somebody got to pay you not to have to come out. That's a jail to have to do payroll and all that shit in a World Trade Center. That's why we did. Shit. If you got to go to work and can't go home, shit, what? Shit. That's too many goddamn people. And if you ain't got no job and can't go home either, what? This heaven asking for the kids. Hell, talk to me. This God, you E2, like, shit, 17 maybe, if that. I'm 22, homeboy. When I start listening to you, I start, shit, going to church, listening to good shit. Then I would go to the porn shop. You know what I'm saying? Damn. You know what I'm saying? Looking for shit. You know what I'm saying? Always being watched. You know, FBI man, prophet came in, told my wife I was what I was, and told my son he was a legend. Told him the truth, because she seen him take that picture in '88 when he won the Olympics, not him. Shit, come on now. Talk to me, TJ. We don't need to be close to each other. We just need to have each other's shit where we need it. And people need to live where we live and be able to walk to the store from where they live and or drive to the store. That's why I got car keys and cars. We go to the store. But I ain't going to live in no trade center, because I ain't never going nowhere. It take me forever to come down if somebody after me or something happened and I can't get out. You know what I'm saying? Fast enough, and I got to jump out of a window. What you think we thinking? And you thinking of calling it suicide? When dogs put the hit out on me, man, hey, shit, would you apologize for what you told them to do to me? Because I went to y'all Dallas, and they wasn't helping me. It was a year when they was going to fuck over me. They sent somebody, but didn't nobody show up because you paid them not to show up. And what you going to do about me now? I told you I was going to get God and Jesus. I was a normal man, then what? Now tell me, just explain to me and apologize to me. And don't thank me. I don't want no thank. Because that's why I don't accept grateful shit. Because some people ain't graceful at all. And if you don't give me no graceful, you don't give me no mercy, you don't love my God, you don't love his people or himself. And himself is his kin. So Kenneth, if you didn't love God and you got to that other point and you didn't love nobody else, but you loved everybody else. But you didn't love that first one when you found out he was God. And you wanted his shit, then boom. Over there, death sentence, die, one, you know what I'm saying? Die one. That's all it is. So if everybody can't come, one gonna die for a whole lot of people. And there's a lot of families that jumped over. My family cool. Y'all in here, y'all in there, you, and you was him, and we good now. Shit, everybody good. Think about the people who your heroes in your life that saved your life by watching good stuff, good sports, good motorcycle riding, jumping the Grand Canyon. I don't know what happened. Now, how you gonna get back up if you jump the Grand Canyon and down there, it's just, you don't know what's down there because you ain't never been down there. And a man gonna jump over it, but he missed, and he go down in it. Now, how they gonna pick him up and get him? Helicopter can't go down there, they might crash. So you a damn fool, you do that. Because I ain't seen no more Evil Knievel stuff. All they did was show reruns after that. He ain't made it. Bye. He jumped down there. I bet it's so far too, because he lied to me. He spelled his name wrong. He was evil, and I, not wait. Shit. I had to learn the difference. But my daddy taught me, ask the stop sign. Are you asking me or are you telling me to stop? Now read every word. Sons, Troy, our pick. That means stop. That's God. And then Enoch, his son-in-law, Margaret's daddy, Lucy's daddy, him and Mama Dear, really the first family. And then everybody else after them. The Dear one, pick one, because you the one shot him the first time in the eye. So you lost one eye. If you okay with him living now, you'd had all eyes and EAs dotted, because pick is pick and You gonna put that A in it now, ain't you? Ain't you, Pick? You gonna be like him too, ain't you, Mama dear? Yeah, and Uncle Pick is too. Ain't nobody cheat, cause I had my flaws too. Shit, that's why Patrick and them, shit, Philip Merchant might have been a good looking man at one time. And Big think he was slick. Shit, oh, Mama dear, boy, y'all quick, cause I don't want to hear nothing about that boy that are cute. That was perfect to me. Now she got a palace. Keep it like that. And I'm gonna keep you as Uriah's family. And I don't even want to know about David, because David told me one time we can do everything. And shit, I hired in making $20.40. Everybody else was too. This David Stoltenberg. But I made a little bit more because I knew where to go, when to go. Shit, if God say go to wastewater and you got burned up at goddamn Max, shit, I seen that before it happened, Jackson. So they shut it down and said, we reducing from here because we knew somebody had to leave, and it was you on the boat. You were supposed to go somewhere, but you didn't. You were supposed to go to another place, but the white man asked you that was treating you bad because you had a black first sergeant and a white captain in your place the last time, and it was cool because first sergeant really the general of the whole goddamn thing. This Uncle Pick me crazy so goddamn. Shit, boy, because you know I had Margaret, my wife. So down here, goddamn, how that shit go? Boy, y'all going in too deep territory there. I don't even want to go down there. I feel like I'm Eagle Khalifa, like I left. I told you the birds go feed your ass, Eagle Khalifa, stay living. You'll turn into a bird, an eagle, nigga. You the one out that fell down, the eagle that fell. You was my eye. The eagle of daddy's eye was Evil Knievel. Spelled wrong, I ain't give a damn. What he did, I like jumping 20 goddamn buses. But you was fucking up the kids. Because they was trying to do it. Man, you got boys jumping 10, 20, throwing 20 flips in the back. And they ain't gonna let you see them do 20, but they'll let you see 2. You know what I'm saying? You ain't ready for that 2. Because shit, if 2 out there called 2 ain't multiplying. How many backflips? Boy, you better not do them a ride with it. If you learn them long, you like Uncle Jerome. Don't do that. You know what I'm saying? Shit, boy, Nike finna trip out. Boy, y'all crazy. All y'all crazy in this house. Come on. All right, Nike. I got you. I got you. She finna trip. Girl, what you doing?
I said, what's up?
Ain't nothing to it. Is my daughter in her own car yet? Have you saved enough money to get your own car? I'm asking a stupid question. Huh? You still in mama car? Girl, shoot. Now, I don't know what's going to have to happen. Huh? You in Langston car. Well, you cool. You got a car in this. Miss Langston is yours. Huh?
I'm with Langston. We about to go to his house.
Go where? To his house?
Yeah.
Y'all gonna hit the studio today?
Studio.
Yeah.
We ain't doing that shit with the studio.
Oh man, shoot. Y'all need to get in there and shoot. Talk. Ask Langston why he bought a snake, man. You know, you look at a snake, it'll hear you.
Look at his head, Daddy.
It look cool.
Your boy bald head.
Yeah. That's what I want Darren to do, just like that. Yeah, tell Darren to get one too. He might listen to you.
Yeah, tell who?
Darian.
Darian?
Yeah, your cousin.
Why would I tell Darian?
Because it's your cousin. He needs to look good. He needs to get himself right.
Oh, you said, we're talking about 2 different things. You're talking about tell my Darian to cut his hair?
Yeah, like Langston.
No, Langston cut his hair on his own. I didn't tell him.
Oh, you didn't tell him?
No.
Oh. But that's a good deal. I like that.
He just felt like, I don't know, everyone that he wanted to put like, bro.
Yeah, you looking good today. If I was him, I'd be so proud today. Shoot.
We pulling up. I was calling you back just to play a call.
All right.
Bye.
But hey, I had put a video of Wilma Rudolph on the. I sent you a video of Wilma Rudolph. Look at her story.
Okay.
All right. I'll holler at you later. Bye. Yeah, man, that's my daughter. But man, it's been a long time. Let me see how many minutes I've been on here. I don't want to be too long. Oh, we're going to get off here, man. I'll be back a little later. I'm going to listen to some stuff, get some ideas, and, go a little bit higher, see where I can place this satellite. Shit. Hide it. And yeah. Boy,